Ryo, everyone! Ryo! How's everyone doing today? Ryo! I missed everyone today, Ryo! I'm sorry. Ryoyo's in his failboy arc. I'm sorry. Ryoyo's a little bit late to everything today. I'm sorry. I was having birthday outings with my friends because they won't get to see me tomorrow or the day after that. Yeah. So today's a special Ryoyo day. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, almost birthday. We're close. I'm scared. Real scared. It's okay. Good that you got to spend time with your friends. Yeah, it was really fun. We're doing a D&D campaign together soon. We've been doing a lot of one-shots over the course of this past year, but we're finally ready to commit. And I'm so excited. So now we've been going like a little bit like on the crazy side. And we went to a billion different game shops. And it was really nice. And bookshops. And Ryo got more BL for the day. Yay! Finally some stuff that I didn't have. Yay! Yay, Bachi! Bachi. Hopefully I have a fantastic day tomorrow. Thank you! Ryo doesn't have a cake or anything. So I'm hoping that I can figure out a cake situation. I hope. I don't know. Also, I'm sorry if I sound a little far away. Hopefully I don't sound too far away. I have to set my mic at a weird spot. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I can put it here. No, you'll be able to see it then. I'll put it right here, right in the middle of. No, that sucks. Okay. Hopefully I don't sound. You sound fine. Okay, yay. Ryo's happy then. Okay, today is a bit of a self-indulgent day. Yeah, I did. I put on new nails. That's why I was a couple minutes late. Because I had to put on new nails and find out which one was the correct size for everything. Because the other ones were really old. So I had to put on new ones. I apologize for the wait. Okay, they're cute. I'm happy that you think that they're cute. They're my first time trying this brand, so I don't know how I like them. They're a little like jaggedy, and they're actually a lot thinner than I thought. But that's okay. You sound great as usual. W Riz. All right. I mean, I guess it works for me. Any compliment will do. Okay, today Ryo is showing off. Okay, so we already know that Ryo collects a lot of magical girl things, but today Ryo is very specifically showing off my magical girl book collection. And not my manga. That's a totally different story. But this is gonna be all of my art books, coloring books, like guidebooks, like manuals, I guess, magazines, what else? I got a lot of stuff over in here. I'm super excited for this. Are you really? I have a really big basket. Really big. It's really heavy. God, it's heavy. Fuck, I'm like shaking. Really big basket full of stuff. Oh god, you can probably hear how heavy that was putting down. I don't know. Hi there, Pierrot. How are you? Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff. I don't know what we should start with though. So we have art books and stuff. Virtually steal them from you. I'll share. That's why I'm sharing them on tour today. If it's gone tomorrow, no, not all of it, please. Here, I'll start putting some of it up here. Miyuki-chan isn't really. This is a clamp property, but it's not really magical girl. So we'll put it on this in the back. So, some things in here have snuck in here that aren't actually magical girl stuff. Like I got an Animal Crossing coloring book in here. And that's not magical girl. There's a couple of random things, but for the most part, everything is magical girl related. Most of it is vintage as well. Like, yeah, these things are also. I gave you Miyuki-chan, didn't I? Yeah. Some of these aren't like actual like books. Like I got this Saint Tail notebook that snuck its way in here, and this Creamy Mommy like photo album. That's super cute. I got it for like $2. So curious as to where you found all this. So Ryo is a little bit insane. And I do a lot of online shopping for the most part. Tons of online shopping. Yeah, see, like more photo albums. Like why are they in there? Okay. Lots of things though. Lots of things. Is this all? I want to be sure that everything is the proper, our proper item. Okay, we got a lot of coloring books though. A whole lot of coloring books. Establish the insane part a while ago. All right, easy on me now. Easy on Riyo. Okay, I also have some various magazines that aren't like fully Magical Girl, but I bought them because they had like little sections in them. You know, little segments and interview segments in them. I gotta start putting stuff in the other. Jeez, they're overfilling the desk. They're overfilling the desk. Stay. 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 Stay on. Stay. 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 Okay. Okay, I think I have everything on the it's like stacked so high you can't even you can't even do anything about it. Okay, so we got a lot of different things. Are we wanting what are we feeling? Are we wanting to start with I feel like the coloring books have the less like substance because they're just coloring books, you know? Whereas the art books Yaoi on top, Yaoi always on top. Whereas like the art books and things like that, those are gonna have the most substance, you know? And like the guidebooks and things like that, the little like collection manuals. Go through the fan books first. I think that I only have like one, actually. I don't know. Let's see. No, that's magazines. Okay, we gotta, okay. Yeah, I think that I only have one. And I actually don't know if it is a fan book necessarily. Because I think that it did come with a magazine, actually. Upon doing more research on this thing, I think it came in a magazine. Yeah, this came in Animedia, so it doesn't really count as a fan book. It's a very interesting thing. I just bought this randomly because it looked interesting. I was like, I've never seen this before. So I bought it. It's very, very dinky and very small. Fan book. I don't really, yeah. Everything, some of my letter sets I've snuck in here too. I got Rayearth, Full Moon, and then some Cardcaptor Sakura ones too. But I have other letter sets too. Notice Tata? Yeah. Okay. That? Okay. We have so much stuff like this. And then of course magazines and stuff, but most of the magazines that I have, like this, are from like the US and Canada. But I do have a couple like other random ones, a couple other random magazines. Like I've got this Animage, has writing on it, but I got it for super cheap because of that. Which is super cool. And I also have a bunch of Nakayoshi volumes and stuff too, primarily from like the Shugo Kyara era. So I got a bunch of those too. But I mainly bought this because of course Wedding Peach is on the front. Normally, if it's in better condition, it goes for quite a bit more money. But I kind of lucked out because it's got some error on it. But I really just wanted it so I could look at the inside of it. That was the most important part for me, so I could flip through the pages and stuff. Alright, let's get this stuff out of there. Yeah, and have this sick Rayearth poster. Look at this! Are you kidding me? That's cool as hell, no? It is. You can't even say no. It is. What's on the backside? More Rayearth! I need to... Nah, I don't want to take it out. I don't want to take it out. Ah! It's really cool, really cool. Too epic for my eyes. Hey, you think so? It's really cool. The art's really beautiful for it. Oh, okay. Where were the... Yeah, it's so nice. It's got freaking... My favorite? I know that Sailor Moon Supers is like kind of controversial. Ryo's got a controversial opinion too. It's my favorite season. I'll be so honest. I think it's because it's the one that I watched the most as a kid. So I'm definitely very, very nostalgic for it. But yeah, okay, we'll do the magazines first. Just because there's not the whole entire magazine is like the whole like the whole is all magical girls, you know? What year was this one from? 90 volume 205, 1995. 1995. It's so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. So cute. The art's really nice and the pages are still in really good condition. So honestly, I got it for a total steal. Total steal. I really need to scan these in at some point. Everyone's super cute. Everyone's super cute. Look at all these. So cute. Yeah. But yes. Yeah. So the first couple of pages of this anime is really wowed me, and then of course there's like interviews. Very cool. Very coolness. It's like showing off all the Slay Diva villains. Honestly, all of the villains from Sailor Moon are always Slay Diva. They're always Slay Diva. Every single one of them. This guy, Pierrot, the most Slay Diva. And then of course a cute little Rayearth segment too. Girly pop. Really cute. Super cute. And then Fushigi Yugi too, which I'm not complaining about. This is beauty heroes. It must have been just like all shoujo. And then Mimi wo Sumaseba. Yeah, really good. Really overall a very good get for Ryo. Marmalade Boy too. Guys, I recently rewatched Marmalade Boy, and I was banging my head on the freaking table the whole time. Every episode is just a new misunderstanding, and the hole gets dug deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. There's no winning with Marmalade Boy. Yeah. And then we get into things that Ryo doesn't care about as much. Whatever. No, I'm sure that they're great. They're all great. Yeah, we got Lena. Yeah, Lena's great. But yeah, this is overall a fun look through. But really, I was just in it for the first couple of pages. It's really cool though. Anime Age made these into like trading cards. They're old like covers or something. At some point they made them into trading cards, so you can get like a trading card with this, or maybe they were telephone cards, honestly. I don't remember, but I would always run across this as like the card version rather than the actual magazine all the time, and it would always piss me off. Always super piss me off. So that was fun. But yes, there's that magazine. Oh, most of the magazines that I have though, yeah, as I mentioned, they were like from the US. Like this one I recently got, mainly because they had a bunch of like stuff on Clamp in it. I believe that this Protoculture Addicts was released primarily in Canada, not in the US. But the people that made this, I believe, they now do Anime News Network. This was like ANN's like beginnings, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. There wasn't any like interviews or anything, but there are nice reviews of the things. It's really interesting, and it's nice to know. Freaking Otakon 1995. Let's go, another 95er. Anime Week in Atlanta. Is that its first year? Hotel reservations are $59 per night. In what world? That pisses me off. Anime East, a Tezuka exhibit? Oh, man, that sounds nice. But yes, so I mainly got this because there was a nice little segment on Clamp, and it had info about like all of the Clamp members and stuff too. So it was super cute. It was just really cute to me, and it was only like $5, you know? Back when things were affordable. You know, I was thinking that I would think that, but then I remember looking at the back of this. Excuse me, $95 for the whole set. VHSs back then had no business being this expensive. What do you mean $95? I own both of these, and I had them since I was a kid. So Rio Mama bought them for me. You're telling me that she spent $95 on it? I hope that is not the case. For Rio Mama's wallet, I hope that is not the case. Not the case. But it might be the case. That might be the case. $95 for a set of VHSs feels unheard of. It really does. And then $120 for the Kimagure Orange Road? Bro, that's wackiness. Okay, but yes. So there's not anything like incredibly crazy in this. Big gift, I guess, are on sale, maybe. Maybe so. Real Mama used to buy me a whole lot of VHSs, like a billion gajillion VHSs. I remember one of my birthdays, or maybe it was Christmas? I don't really remember. But Real Mama had bought me every single VHS for Sailor Moon. All of them. And she even got me a bootleg version of Sailor Moon Stars. With like fan subs on VHS too. So I could have literally everything, and I still have them all. I have to. Of course, some of them are, I've watched them so much as a kid, you know, that I don't have a couple of them. Some of them are like missing in action, but I think only like 2 or 3 of them. Most of them I took very good care of. I think that some of them got like eaten by my like VHS player as a kid. Yeah. Pierrot fan subs are so interesting. I believe that they were sold through, I think that she got them in, like, GeoCities, not Neo, Neo's the new one. She got them on like GeoCity accounts, because my mom was like Real Mama was like in the thick of it, in like Sailor Moon, like GeoCity accounts, and I believe that she bought them through like a service through there, and she also got me my Tokyo Mew Mew fan sub discs as a kid through something like that too, as well as my Little Snow Fairy Sugar. So I got them through there, and they were so nice. Of course, they were just like handwritten Tokyo Mew Mew on like on the front and stuff, but I loved them, and they were done so well. The menus were so cute. But there's Outland. I should move these guys out of the way too, so you can get a little bit of a closer look. Okay, magazines, huh? Magazines. Is this a magazine? Yeah, okay. This is a magazine book. Okay, so that works. Magazine book. Okay, what else do we have? Any more magazines? Yeah, I got a couple. We got a couple more USA-based magazines too. Yeah, where's that one? Where did you go? Lieutenant, get back here! Where did I put her? Is she here? Yeah! Okay, that's so cool. You think so? Real Mama is kind of the coolest. She's kind of good. Might want to cover up the In America? Really? Oh. But! Yeah, you're right. I was like, does it show my address? No, it doesn't. True. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this one's An America. What issue is this? Of course, Sailor Moon. Of course, you like Sailor Moon Stars. No. Stars is not my favorite. Supers is my favorite. Don't get it twisted, Bear. Sailor Moon Stars is good. Okay, Supers is my favorite though. Okay. It's controversial, but I stand by it, and I accept that it's a controversial take. Stars is good though. I realized when I was younger, I didn't like Stars as much because it felt so serious. Stars was so serious in comparison to all the other seasons, you know? I felt like there was less laughs the whole way through than on the other seasons, you know? But I still really like Stars. Okay, this one's so freaking beautiful. I love orange hair Utena. Orange hair, pink costume Utena. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Mwah! That's crazy. Crazy work. It's freaking beautiful. I love whenever they draw her like this. Supers is the most Family Guy coded to that is incredible. That statement is so great. It's so accurate though. Here, hold on. It's very hot in here. I don't actually think that it's very hot in here. I think that Ryo, I did too much today. Yeah, Ryo did too much today. So I have a bit of a headache because I got like car sick pretty much all day because I've been in the car all day. So I'm feeling a little bit out of it. But I'm gone by Rio. Yeah. This is so beautiful. Okay, yeah, and this one, I got this one. How much was it? $2. Don't piss me off. $2, and it has a nice interview with Ikuhara and Chiyo Saito. They're both the people that tag teamed on Utena. Very lovely, very nice interview. I feel like Ikuhara Utena is very well very well documented, I feel. If you have like any of the Utena like DVDs, like I feel like almost every single one of the Utena DVDs has like an interview with Ikuhara. Like it, like you cannot get away from Ikuhara working on Utena, I feel. That's just me personally, but it's still nice to have this and kind of see just kind of what their process was, the differences in between the two, like the anime and the manga like planning stages and things like that, you know. Because if I'm not mistaken, the anime and the manga were kind of like simultaneously running, or very close. They were very close in range, so they kind of work together, but I also don't think that they necessarily fully liked each other either. So I could be wrong, but there was tea. Yeah, so I mainly bought this because I really like the Utena stuff in it, obviously, naturally. But I think that and they're like super. I remember there was this one ad that really pissed me off in these. I don't know if it was in this one or if it was in another one. I'm gonna find the ad though, because it really pissed me off. Also, the old art, so cute. So cute. I love seeing that. Yeah, we can win all of this? Come on now. Little messages. That's so cute. Everything's so cute. I like whenever there was so much like excitement about it. Now everybody just talks on the internet. Boring. Okay, where? I have to find the ad because it really did a number on me whenever I first and originally saw these and were like flipping through them at the store. Oh my god, that's my wife, guys. Did you guys know? Belle Dandy? That's my wife. You don't know this. I think I would die for her, actually. I really would. Okay, I don't actually know if it's in this Hall of Fame. Going to guy, that's true, however. Okay, I won't speak too much on it. We got Galaxy Express. Okay. No, I actually don't know if the ad's in this one. It might be in the other issue that I have. These old convention photos? Stop! Double Belle Dandies? That's crazy. The power that she held in the early days. The power! We got a little Tomoyo down here too. So cute! A little Pluto. So cute! What is this? Ghost Stories? Is this Ghost Stories, you guys? Is this it? Is that what Ghost Stories is? No, it's not. What is this? Spirit of Wonder. What is that? Is that it? I've never watched Ghost Stories, I'll be honest. The art style just looks familiar. I don't know. That is Ghost Stories. I knew it! I can't believe it. Well, hot off the press. You heard it here first. Okay, yeah. Look at this. Get a load of this shit. You want to buy a single VHS or DVD of Cardcaptor Sakura. A single one will run you $30. That is 4 episodes. I feel really bad for real, mama. I really do. Can you scan that CCS page for me? I think I already have a scan of it, actually. I may have posted it on my blog somewhere. If not, I will. But it's super cute. Seeing, oh my god, all the prices. I pretty much have all of the CCS DVDs as well. So I just can't imagine. There's a couple that I don't have, but I'm almost done. Because we rented with Blockbuster. Yeah, that's true. Or recorded with the team. That's very true. That is very true. We did do that. Hi, how are you today? HCG. Welcome. The Shigi Yugi page is also... So handsome. Yeah, news. Get your fresh Sailor Moon VHSs off the press too. Yeah, but that's pretty much this one. Okay, I gotta find the ad, so it must be in this one. Why did I buy this one? What was alluring about this one? There was a segment on Perfect Blue. Okay, that's why. That's right. Okay. Stop showing your underwear. We gotta chill. We gotta chill. Stop it! Stop it! You get me in trouble! You give me trouble! Okay. Where is the ad? Maybe it's in I know that I bought more of these. Maybe it is in one of my other ones. This is so sad. Basically, it was an ad for an anime store. And they had a bunch of, Wedding Peach dolls. Corrector Yui, my beloved! They had a bunch of, they had a bunch of, dolls. I think it was this store. They were showing, we've got all these nice Wedding Peach dolls. You wanna come get them? And they had the prices on them. They had the prices on them too. And they were saying that they were like $20 or something. You guys don't know, Wedding Peach dolls are the bane of my existence. The bane of my existence, because they only get more and more expensive. And ayo, anybody want Mocha Nut plush? Ayo, Mocha Nut plush? Wow, $29.99. What a steal! You know, that would catch that could really catch some of you. Some of you being me. Always a new thing with Galaxy Express. Always a new thing. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna find this reasons. That's okay. But yeah, I remember it really upset me because they were so cheap, and now they're like thousands of dollars. For if you want the full set, easily like 1,500. So annoying, dude. So annoying. I'm never gonna have them. I know, never say never, Ryo. But I just like, it's hard to justify spending $1,000 or like even like $600 on a single item. It's it's hard. I can't do it. I struggle. Okay, let's check out this one. It's kind of like Magical Girls in the Decades, and this also did come with a poster. I believe that I've already taken out the poster though, and I think I have it on my wall. Actually, do I? What was the poster here? Don't eat for a couple months? Good idea. Good idea. When did this one come out? 2009. It appears 2009. So there's a segment on Madoka, Aojo Doraemon, Cardcaptor Sakura, and Minky Momo. The original 80s one. The illustrations are so beautiful. We also got Nanoha in here. Pretty Sammy. Very cool. Yeah, this is a general kind of like overall look in timeline. Yeah. Big spending money ice soup. Yeah, no, I don't wanna have ice soup. No, ice soup isn't too yummy. I do like eating ice though. I haven't drank a whole lot of water today. So ice is a bit appealing for Ryo right now. Yeah, big section on Madoka. Honestly, I just bought this because it was really cheap at the time, and I was curious as to what it would entail. We got Jewel Pet. What is this? What is this one? Is this that Pledias? Yeah. I've never seen this series. The designs are really cute though. I've never seen it though. I don't know if it's good. Busy? Sorry I missed so much of your streams. I was busy with testing. No, that's no problem. Everybody's so busy with testing stuff lately. I hope that your testing is all done and that you passed all of them with flying colors. Yeah. Zombie desu ka? We got the big Ojomajo section. I feel like there was a really big section on Madoka, but some of the other sections I really was wishing were bigger and weren't as big as I was hoping. You know, I would have liked to see a whole lot of stuff. I like that we got freaking Pop's art, one of my favorite artists for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of stunned that if you got 20 Akasupas in succession, would you get them? The Wedding Peach dolls? Yeah, no, because most of the money that Ryo gets from streaming, I put back in the streaming project. So I'd have a difficult time buying like fun stuff. I'd have a really hard time doing that. I'd end up seeing the 20 Akasupas, and I'd say, yeah, but what else can I do with this money, you know? Yeah. And I'd come up and I would make new projects just for fun. thinking about making you a sticker of yourself. Yeah, really? One for me? One for Riyo? Yeah! Wow! I'd love to see if you do. These little blue rays are so cute. They're pink rays. So cute, so cute, so cute. Yeah, it's just overall, it looks like story retelling, interviews, things like that. I do like this tiny little Pretty Sammy section. I'm a really big Pretty Sammy enjoyer. I don't know if a lot of people really know about Pretty Sammy. It's like a spin-off series of the Tenchi Muyo series, just with Sesame. There was like the OVA, and then they made it like an actual like series. So cute! One of my favorites. One of Ryo's favorites. In Korea, it was more of like marketed as like a kid show. In Japan, it wasn't really. But in Korea, for some reason, it was marketed more for kids. They had like toys and stuff, and they made like, I believe that there's actually 2 different versions of her like wands that they had in Korea. I really want one. They aren't really expensive, but it's rare. They're rare to come by. So I'm always a bit on the hunt for that. The Minky Momo section's really cute too. Of course, the art is like so low quality, just because that's how it be. But it's super cute. Minky Momo recently started streaming on Crunchyroll. So if anybody's interested in watching Minky Momo, you should give it a shot. She's very cutieful, very fun. I love there's so much of Minky Momo's like illustrations have this watercolor feel to them. Absolutely gorgeous. All of my Minky Momo posters that I have for some reason have that same coloring, and I believe that the poster that came with this it was Minky Momo on one of the sides. Is it up right now? Yes, it is. Okay, so I do have it up right now. Yeah, it's another like watercolor one, and I have another one, and that one's also like, it looks like a watercolor like fairy tale, and I'm like, wow! They're very cute. Yeah. And then we got some of the goats. Studio Pierrot. Nice. We got all the goats. Studio Pierrot is also releasing a new magical girl series that's like technically in this like in this series. Studio Pierrot's done a lot of other magical girl stuff. I believe Studio Pierrot also did like Tokyo Mew Mew, but they like don't consider it in the vein of their like original magical girl series. But I believe is it gonna come out next year or the year after? I don't know. They're working on another one right now. The last one that we had was Fancy Lala in 1998. That was the last one that we had in the series, and there was a big gap between Pastel Yumi and Fancy Lala. I mean, we got 1986 and then 1998, and then that's when they tagged Fancy Lala on. That was a bit, because all these other ones are like totally in succession, basically, you know. But I guess Pastel Yumi, I don't think it did very good. So that's probably why this took a break, honestly. Yeah. There wasn't really a whole lot of fanfare for Pastel Yumi, I feel, which is unfortunate. She's very cutieful. But Fancy Lala is very, very good. So I'm excited to see what type of series they've got planned to supposedly stand amongst all of these other really, really, honestly, very influential types of series. More so Creamy Mommy than the rest, but I still like all of the Pierrot girls. It's kind of like with Toei Fushigi, the Toei Fushigi series. They were all like live action, like magical girl tokusatsu series. Those were also really, really, really big and very cool at the time. I love Bear. Thank you, Suba. That's so embarrassing. Thank you. You think that really is the cutest Bear? Bear, don't say that. I'm embarrassed. Thank you. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Suba. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm kind of like laggy. This is my PC. And also my setup's kind of weird today, because I'm not in my usual. It's so sad no one backed up the subs for Persia when retro. Did they not? Foolish behavior. Oh man. Man, that sucks. Yeah? Damn, no one ever be thinking. Okay, then we got, Creamy Mommy. This is Creamy Mommy. Yu-chan is so cute. They have a couple of Creamy Mommy, I know that I know I'm talking about dolls right now, and I don't mean to talk about dolls. But there's some really nice, there's some really nice Creamy Mommy dolls. But there's this one that is just her as Yu-chan, and not like Mommy. And I really want the Yu-chan one. It's so cute. It's so cute. But yeah, this is just overall a little magical girl. Let's learn about the magical girl type of vibe. Halko-chan! Halko! Halko! She's 100% that girl! I don't know if you guys know Momoi Haruko. She's my diva. Methinks. She's my diva, methinks. Look at this diva. Look at this diva. She's also the voice for Komugi-chan, but she's kind of like the OG. Everybody says like, oh, whenever you think about like Akihabara idols, people often think like AKB48, right? Halko was originally that girl. She was originally that girl. Yeah, super incredible like otaku idol. Very sweet person too. I've gotten to see her in concert and got her to sign a bunch of my merch. And when Ryo was a very small idol. Did you scan this book? I did not. I have not. No, I haven't taken the time to. Honestly, I don't scan a lot of my stuff just because I don't. It's hard for Ryo to find the time to. It's hard for me. But if anybody's interested, I can. It's actually not a very expensive book, but maybe I bought it a really long time ago. Maybe it's gotten more expensive. I don't know. But yes, she's so goated. She's so goated. When I was really small, there was somebody who was a fan of Ryo, and they had given me a buildable like car model, and it was built after like Halko's image, and she signed it too. And so I'm like, it's my prized possession. I am very inspired by Halko-chan. She's the goat. We got freaking Ayo, Mirakurun in here? Mirakurun mention? Come on, Yuri enjoyers. I'm shocked that Merudu isn't in here too. We got Mirakurun. Yeah. But yeah. CD mention. Other things. Just kind of a general timeline here of what is considered like magical girls too. I feel like there's a lot of people that have like this big debate on like what is a magical girl series and what isn't, you know? So I like to refer back to this whenever people start trying to do the wars and be like, well, this place considers it and this place doesn't. But it's very fun. This one is one of my favorite series of all time. This is Figure 17. I was really happy to see that this was in here. It's kind of like Ultraman, but also not his book of knowledge for argument. Well, I mean, some people just be pissing me off for fun, you know? Some people be pissing me off for fun. They're like, well, I don't really think. And I'm like, okay, well, according to my research, you know, it's very important sometimes. Happy birthday, Rio. Thank you, Akari. I appreciate it. Thank you. How's your day going? Yeah. So, yeah, Figure 17 is one of my favorites. They have the sub and dub. Also, you can watch it for free. Really fun. Really fun. Yeah, we got P to 10 in here, Sugar Rune, all good things. All good things. PGZ. Yeah. So this is a nice fun list. This is a nice fun list to have. So I can become street smart. And then like some voting type things. Yeah. So this is just overall fun. You know, Sean on the back. Naturally. We gotta have Sean on the back. Okay. It's been an hour and all I've been doing is going through magazines. I was like, oh, they'll be fast. This one I bought because of the cover, not really knowing what was gonna be inside of it. It's actually really boring. So I was really hoping that I could see like more information, like pictures and stuff, but it's not as fun as I thought it was. I do really like this Sally artwork. This is really cute. but it's really just like very small sections. We got Ako-chan. The art is really it's really, really, really nice quality. The pictures are really, really just beautiful. Really, really nice, but it's such a small segment too. And I believe that I actually spent a pretty penny on this because I think that I had bought this directly when it was releasing. Yeah, August 2016. So I paid like, I bought it probably on like CD Japan or something. I wasn't buying it secondhand, so it's definitely a little bit more expensive because I was paying market price and then the shipping on top of it because I like to get things super fast, you know? But the art's pretty, and then it's mainly like Madoka stuff after this, which I don't mind, but I like finding more information on like older series more than anything else. Yeah, so kind of after this little section, you know, it's just like it's a lot. I felt very base level stuff for me, you know. I was like, yeah. Basically, this person looks like Jenna Marbles. Who is this? Wait, who is this? I don't know who that is. Yeah. So I'm just like, what's the correlate? I mean, it'd be fun to like sit down and like actually sit and translate everything at some point, but and this section's cute too, but I have a book that basically is only magical girl toys that I can look at, and it basically has all this stuff in there anyways. So I'm like, but it is still nice because I'm a big toy collector, so it's cute. This is one of my grail items. This baddie right here, this little carousel. Ugh. So cute. There's also a Miki Momo item, I believe, that isn't in this, but it is in the other. Yeah, it's just like, it's kind of a snore fest. I don't know what this book is right here. Girls and Magic. It might be fun to pick up. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay, you know? It's fine. It's a fine thing, but it's very wordy. The design in this wasn't as fun as I wanted it to be. They really hyped it up to be in the description. But I'm still happy that I have it. Of course, because Ryo likes to try and collect as much as I possibly can. Okay, and then we'll go through this little appendix extra thing. I have a lot of like Yuri on Ice ones of like things like this. a lot of yeah, because I was buying a lot of other types of magazines also around this time. But this one is very interesting, especially because it was so old, 1989. So I felt like there would probably be some really interesting things to take a look at in this. I don't even know who this is. I don't know who this gal is. I have no idea, which is crazy because I feel like I at least know. I at least am knowledgeable about who everybody is. I have no idea who this guy is. It's not a guy. I don't know who she is. 66 centimeters tall? That's crazy. Unheard of. But yeah, it's just an interesting little thing. They got it for really cheap, so I was like, yeah, I might as well, because I've never seen it, and it's probably gonna be hard to come by just because it's so old, and it's an appendix thing, rather than it just being like the big main thing, because it's so small, people can probably, and would probably lose it a lot faster than anything else, you know? So, Mako-chan's like a retelling of The Little Mermaid. Is a very, I feel like much of the series that came out in the 70s were very dramatic. For absolutely no reason. Yeah, so just kind of like a lead up to all the different magical girls from that time to now. We got freaking Tokimeki Tonight. Like, a couple of days ago when I bought that the magazine with all the like clamp information in it, they had a bunch of the Tokimeki Tonight like original printings of the manga. Oh my god, I really struggled not to pick them all up, but they were all kind of like assorted volumes, so I decided not to. But I was really tempted. But yeah, so this was just a very interesting grab. We have this little like fan comic too. of a bunch of the magical girls together. I don't know. It was just interesting to have because so many of the other things that I had at the time and I've bought at the time, a lot of them are, they'll only discuss like the most like, because they're, I guess, like newer things, like the book that I have and the magazine that has Mommy and Maruka on it. So many of them will like only talk about like the most famous at the time, you know, or like a very small section on the other ones. So I liked this one from the photos because I was like, it really does kind of show everybody that was involved at the time, and I really liked that. But yes. So this is an interesting little thing from 1989 August. Yeah. Okay. All right, those are my magazines. Those are the magazines. Let's take, okay, let's take an info break and look at some coloring books, shall we? Coloring books. Okay, Ryo has a lot of coloring books. Again, coloring. I think that there's a couple paper doll books that are gonna end up scrapped or in here as well. Yes. Okay. This was Yoko So Yoko. Not necessarily a magical girl series, and I believe that there's like, it's kind of hard to find the full series as well, especially translated. If you can even, I think that most of it is like not like available anymore. It used to be out of time. Not really anymore, unless you want to watch it in like horrible quality. I really like Yoko So Yoko. I watched it when I was younger. Tried to rewatch it as an adult, couldn't really get a hold of it. But I really like the designs. It's kind of like if anybody is familiar with Eriko Densetsu, it's another like idol series. It's not necessarily a magical girl series, but she does have like kind of like, there are slight magical elements in the show. That one you can watch, and it is hyper dramatic. That show is off the chart, crazy dramatic. Every single episode, her life sucks ass. She's like, oh no, my parents died in this huge weird underwater aquarium concert accident. And then the next one, she's like, oh no, the person that I have to stay with now hates my guts, and they're trying like to take me down and like kill me. And then the next episode, she's like, oh no, now I'm suddenly like a #1 pop star of all time. Oh, it's just, it's all over the place. Yoko So Yoko was not as dramatic, but it was like the kind of the follow-up. So that storylines are very different, but it did take its like space when it was airing after that. So it was kind of supposed to like fill in the gap of like another like cutesy, slightly magical idol type of vibe. But it's really cute. Most of my coloring books that I have, the art is beautiful, by the way. Like, really beautiful. Really, just the style is so perfect, so perfectly Ryo Yoko. Who has it worse? Her or Miki Momo? Okay, well, Miki Momo does not have it bad. She just occasionally, like, up until, like, a certain point. So okay. Miki Momo okay, throughout this series, it's fine, and then she gets hit by a truck, and then we're like, oh. But things do, like, kind of get resolved, you know? We kind of move past that, you know? Now, the random curses and the weird, like, supernatural stuff aside, with the production, that stuff aside, okay? Eriko has it way worse. Like, her actual life sucks. It really does. One of the most dramatic idol anime that I've ever seen. But yeah, the art in this is really cute. I haven't done any coloring in any of these just because I'm like, yeah, I simply can't. Just the art is so, I'm so fucking beautiful. It's just, even just for a coloring book, I'm like, wow. Wow. It's just so nice. The style is so cute. She doesn't have a bad, she just got hit by a truck. Well, I mean, yes, but I don't know, man. I mean, do you think that you would ever color it? Yeah, maybe So if I sat and scanned them all in, I would probably reprint them and then color in the scanned pictures. I think with some of, if I bought like, for example, if I bought like a Pretty Cure one, or like a Prepara, or like an Aikatsu, something like that, something that's like a newer series, where the coloring books are probably a lot more like accessible to buy. Nowadays, I'd probably color. But for these like super old ones, I don't know, that's scary. That's a bit scary. Look at this diva. But yeah, that's overall kind of scary to me, just because it's like, well, what if I don't find it again? Or a lot of these are like pretty expensive. Like, I didn't spend a lot of money on them because I have good, I've got my ways, you know. But it's just so pretty. Stop. So cute. She's just so cute. Are you kidding me? Lounging around with her little snacks. Ugh, this little fairy one. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So cute. So cute. The designs of these two are just so cute. Fairy tale one. This little tear one. God. 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 Just super cute. Super cute. I love her. Like, are you kidding me? All this for a coloring book? I'm gonna show you some of these other coloring books, and this one just really popped off. The Yoko Yoko one is just in a league of its own. It really truly is. It really truly is. And I really like, the coloring books are super fun because they have these like little, most of them have these like extra little activities in them. And one summer, I found a bunch of them on the internet, and I scanned in some of my other ones, and I translated them all, and I printed them out as like activity sheets at conventions. It was super fun, super fun. It was a fun activity for me to do for a summer. But yes, this is super cute, super cute. I feel like the inside illustrations are like way prettier than the outside ones. Honestly, they really are. They really are. Whoever worked on this one, really good. This is what is this? Seika. This is Seika. Okay. Nice. Okay. Next up, we got this one. Is here. When did this come out? Does it tell me? Probably not. It's just a coloring book. They probably weren't thinking, oh, somebody down the line is gonna want to know what year this came out. I would assume that this came out around the same run time, the same time that it was airing. When did Yoko come out? Oh, where's my phone? Whatever. I believe that it was early? No. Maybe like 90... 96? 90... Maybe it was earlier than that. I don't remember. I don't remember, honestly. I get all of my coloring books from this place called Retro Reprints. It's an eBay store. Yeah. It's an eBay store. Some of them I don't. Some of them I bought, like, directly from Japan, but this website is, like, real. It's an eBay store, from just these people that, basically, they buy coloring books, they scan them in, and then they just sell them off. So I think that they're really just doing it for the love of the game, because most of these that I get for, I mean, still expensive, looking at it from an outsider point of view for a coloring book, but for like what it is, for example, this is Magical Emmy. Magical Emmy merchandise is normally really expensive. Most of it, there's a couple items that you can get for like under $100, but most of it, most of it is 1990. Okay, early 90s. Okay, wow. So that, yeah, most of them are very expensive, even like the coloring books and stuff. So I believe that this coloring book normally goes for like 60, 70, but sometimes it's more expensive. Sometimes it's a little bit cheaper too, but sometimes it's more expensive. I think that I got this for 15. I think that they just deadass like scan them in, and they're like, all right, we're just hoping that somebody that really loves it will get it. And yeah, I'm your guy. So Magical Emmy is one of my favorites! One of my favorites. There are some like pages and like illustrations in this that I'm like, maybe not that. Maybe that's not the move. But it was in like, what, 1987 or something? Like, I guess I can't. And also 1987, like Japan. I'm like, I guess I can't really blame. I mean, I get, like, I don't know. They put her in a lot of like wacky outfits and stuff in this one. The art is still cute, Again though, nothing will ever top that Yoko one. I'm so serious. Yeah, this is a really cute illustration. I really like this. I wonder if any of these were like fully colored at any point. Jeez, it's so old that you can see the staples totally rusted in there. Yeah, thank God I have a tetanus shot. Her lovely parents. Her dad is so... You know what I mean? These like little devil outfits, so cutie-ful. Yeah, we'll skip this page because it's definitely culturally insensitive. I'm like, please no, not my diva. Get her out of that. She's just a kid. She doesn't know. This outfit's really cute too. And yeah, there's this little like isekai section at the back here. I really want to get a Magical Emily dress-up doll booklet. They're a little expensive, so I'm trying to wait out until I can find a good deal on one. But I really want some. I really want some. And hypothetically, I'm like, oh wow, I should cut this out and do this. But I'm scared, so I haven't, of course. And this one doesn't actually have any, does this one not have any activities in the front or back? Bro, they hate me. Then again, this is my oldest one I have, so it's very possible that they just weren't really doing that at this time. I don't have any other ones to compare it to. I don't have any other ones from the 80s to compare it to. This is my only, well, no wait. Pause. I do have another one from the 80s. It's a different company, so I don't know. Okay, but yeah, there is that one. My lovely Magical Emmy. And we'll go with our other 80s list. I believe I also got this one from Retro Reprints. I believe, yeah, honestly, I think that I got, like, all of them. Again, I think that this was, like, $12 or something. So, really cheap. Really cheap. And it is also very cute. It's a very simple one. This is probably a very, I've never heard of the brand Sunlight. Most of these are by Seika. Or freaking just the, like, nudie, exact, like direct, like, brand, you know? So, I have no idea what Sunlight is. I really don't. This is my first time interacting with them. They may have been a more, like, budget-friendly type of coloring book, but at the same time, I feel like a coloring book in general is only, like, 100 yen or something. So, I don't know. But yeah, these ones are very simple illustrations. They're very cute though. Mickey Momo, this one's really cute. This one's super cute. If I was to color any of them, I'd probably do this one. The little rainbow is really cute. Mrs. Momo. Very cutieful. Love her. Actually, is this the 90s one? This is the 90s one. I lied. This is the 90s Mickey Momo. Oh my god, my nose is so stuffy. My nose is so stuffy. I'm a liar. I lied to you. I deadass lied to you. That's it. Guys, my nose is stuffy. Yeah. I'm gonna blow my nose. Yeah. I'm gonna blow my nose. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be so brave. And use my voice today, but I woke up this morning, and every morning I wake up, every morning I wake up, my throat feels more and more raw. I don't know how to fix it. Need it unstuffed? You think that you're so clever, don't you? You think that is so clever, moi. Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay, complete. I've done it. Okay. Nose unstuffed. We did it. Yay. Okay, let's see. Then we got this one. This one are like, they're all from Toei. It's the, like, what do they call them? Like the yeah, just a little whistling mischief. They're just like a little Majoko vibe. Basically, it's just a bunch of magical girls that were made under Toei's identity. I think it's so funny, like, seeing all of these, like, very much, like, for kid type of series. And then we have Cutie Honey. So funny. So funny. This was another one that I got really cheap. I think probably, like, $8 or something. And I was like, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no. It's a mix of everybody. I think that this one came out probably whenever this is a game that released, where it was just, I don't even know what type of game it was. Was it a fighting game? Was it just like a little cutesy whatever game? I don't know. I never played it. There's a really lovely intro animation from it where they're like all together just like kind of vibing. I think that that's really cute, but I don't really know what the heck is Cutie doing. Yeah, I'm like, girl, I guess you could be invited, sure, what the hell, but I'm like, okay, yeah. So I think that this probably came out whenever that game came out, probably as like a promotion thing. They do a couple other things with this as like a core group, kind of in the same vein as like Studio Pierrot doing all of like Creamy Mummy, Persia, Magical Emmy, Pastel Yumi, Fancy Lala all together. It's kind of like in that same vein where they're just like, sure, let's slap all of our gals that we had at that time together. But yeah, of course, Toei's done a whole bajillion other magical girls. Most famously, probably Sailor Moon to most of you, but she wasn't invited. She wasn't invited. Honestly, I think that they probably had already been working to establish this kind of bundle. This really cute. Yeah, nice, simple. Another rusted stapler situation. It's kind of damaging the pages a little bit, which is sad. If I had caught that, I would probably have changed out the staples, but still, it's fine. It's fine. If I was gonna scan them in, I can easily take that out. We got a lot of Lunlun in here. This is Lunlun. She's very lovely. Oh, this handsome guy. A lot of Lunlun in here. Wow. Yo, sexy lady alert. Sexy lady. It's just so funny. It's so funny seeing her alongside everyone else. And honestly, this isn't even like this styling. It's not even like Cutie Honey Flash. And Cutie Honey Flash was like the one that like came out to be more like for kids, or like it was more marketed for kids in like the 90s. This is like not really Cutie Honey Flash's like styling or artwork even. I'm like, then they just straight up were like, yeah, let's just take straight up Cutie Honey. So silly. Oh yeah, guys, who's who? Well, so easy, so simple. But yes, these little activities are very cute. Very cutieful. Okay. Alright, next up. I got this not too long ago. This is one that I didn't buy from my store that I always buy from. I got this one overseas. It was literally like $2. Not even, I think it was 200 yen. So it was extra cheap for Ryo to get. It is Corrector Yui. Very lovely. The colored pages at the front are really nice. I like them a lot. The art is, of course, very cutieful, as per usual. Asuka Yui, my beloved. She's basically like a, she doesn't know jack shit about computers, and then suddenly she's like, oh yeah, I guess now I'm the defender of computers and the computer viruses. That's like the most like lame TLDR that I could have ever given about this show. It's really cute though. They stopped dubbing it. They were dubbing it and bringing it over in the US, and then they stopped like midway through this series, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, this has some like staining and stuff on it. I mean, but like $2 basically, you know? So that's okay. Again, if I scan it in, you know, it's no biggie. But yeah, they stopped doing it after some time. She's got all these cute little like outfits. It's kind of like Cardcaptor Sakura, where it's like the different outfits will have like, I guess like kind of, they're not really. I mean, the different outfits have like kind of different elements to them. But it almost like pre-tier more so. Pre-tier more so. I don't know why I said Cardcaptor Sakura. So she's got a lot of different varieties. It's really cute. They made these little like candy toy figures with all the different outfits too. I have quite a handful of those that I really enjoyed. I found them at a convention by me once, and I was like, oh, for me, for Riyo. So Riyo Mama was really nice and bought me all of them. But because they're candy toys, they had old candy inside of them. And Corrector Yui isn't like the most new show out there in the world. So, Ryo was partaking in like 30-plus-year-old chocolate that day. I thought it was so funny, so I kept trying to offer it to people because I was working at the convention as like a musical guest. So I was at my table for like autographs and stuff, and I kept being like, does anyone want to try 30-year-old chocolate? It was like all crackly and moldy. It was very interesting. It was very fun, and I liked giving it to everyone. It was very fun. I had lots to go around, so no one was left hungry. Don't worry. I was being very polite. This outfit's really cute. Yasha with her. So cute. So cute. So cute. Yeah. No activities in this one though. This is a bit sad, but that's okay. That's okay. We have the pretty colored pages. Yeah, it was originally 200 yen, and I got it for 200 yen. So, you know, moldy, always moldy. Always moldy. This is my most recent one that I got. I got this in a couple days ago. Ah! Ah! Did anyone actually eat it? Yeah, me. So, I mean, do that information what you will. Yeah, I got this one just a couple of days ago. It was 17 whole buckaroonies. I mean, it was more expensive with like the shipping and stuff, but Ryo, what's wrong with you? I always like to live life on the edge, okay? If there's a fun bit that I can do to make people laugh, I'm gonna go for the bit. And if eating moldy chocolate that came from a candy toy from like 25 years ago is what's gonna do it, Ryo's gonna do it, you know? But yes, I got this a couple of days ago. The inside, these little like gift tags that it came with, I opened it up and I went, and I just had to close because it was too much for me to handle because they were so cute. It was really too much for me to handle. Here, hold on, let me reposition myself. At least you're alive. Unfortunately. I'm kidding. Okay, so this is extra cute. These are so cute. Yeah! The medical one, that's heart-shaped. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, you're supposed to like wrap a little like ribbon through it and put it on it. Yeah, so cute. So freaking cute. I remember my real mama had not scanned these, but she had downloaded this coloring book when I was a kid. Had all the pages for me, so I remember coloring this in all of the pictures from this coloring book. Real mama would often, as I mentioned on like the GeoCities and things like that, she would go through and like download all the fun like printable activities. Also, she would do it like paper dolls and stuff, and she would laminate them for me and things like that. And cut them out for me, which is very fun. Real mama, thank you, real mama. And she would put all the coloring sheets in like a binder. So I had like thick binders, this big, full of just like coloring sheets from all these different magical girl anime. It was a very, very fun time. This one is so cute. This artwork is so cute. I don't remember coloring all of these, but most of these I remember coloring. Yeah, I really liked the full moon one. So whenever I saw this one for sale, I was like, yeah, I fear I'm gonna have to get this. And I was correct. The miracle is so cute. Stop! That's my diva. Also, Arina Tanemura's art is just beautiful. At least her style. Obviously, I don't think that she drew all of these. But the style itself is really cute. This is so cute. A little chibi style too. Stop! Super fun. I'm really happy that I have this. I've always wanted to get a full moon coloring book. That sounds like so silly. Like, I've always wanted to have a full moon coloring book, but I really did, especially because I have so much nostalgia for them. More gift tags. Stop! Stop! They're so cute. They're supposed to be little omamoris. Ah! Omamoris. Stop, that's so cute. Wait, I wanna... No, don't cut it out, Ryo-yo! Don't cut it out, Ryo-yo! Scan it in. Scan it in. And then you can cut them out. Yeah, so stupid. Okay. Next up we have some of our dress up dolls. I recently bought this Sally one, this Mahou Sky Sally one. I bought this one at the same time I bought my Corrector Yui coloring book that I had just shown. Cause it was, again, this is like maybe like 400 yen or something. Really cheap. I know that this is one of the Mahou Sky Sally like remakes. But I believe that this is the 90s Sally. Because I don't think that this like princess form was a thing until then. But so cute still. So cute still. Of course, I haven't popped anything out. But it was just so cheap, I couldn't say no. Everything's such on like a nice thick cardboard too, so it'll last you for a little while. At least this little maid outfit, so cute. I can't. This little tiny... Stop. Yeah. Super beautiful. Nice and dinky. I really like Kisekaya books. At least the mini Kisekaya books. So I am thinking that I'm gonna need to start getting some more of these. I bought this Cardcaptor Sakura one at a convention a couple of years ago. Probably not that long ago, maybe like 2 years ago. And after I got this one, I just kept teetering back and forth. I was like, oh, do I wanna stick with just coloring books, or do I want to branch out and also get Kisekaya? But I saw this one for a really good deal, and I was like, okay. And the more I see Kisekaya, I'm like, maybe I need to buy more. I remember I had this in as like a printable one when I was a kid, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. I remember because I always thought it was so funny that like the hair pieces for different costumes you could attach to like her head directly. It was so silly. This Carol-chan is really cute. And his little outfit. Carol's so cute in his outfits. Yeah, we get Tomoyo. So cute. I mean, obviously there's not like a whole ton of outfits for Tomoyo. It's primarily outfits for Sakura, naturally. But there's a couple of things that can work for Tomoyo. Little gym uniforms too. Beautiful. These little super thick lined silly anime background art type stuff. But I really like the back artwork on this mini Kisekaya. It's super cute. Originally 100 yen. I think that I paid probably... I think I overpaid for this, but sometimes Cardcaptor Sakura things like this, whether it's coloring books or Kisekaya books, can be a little bit hit or miss on prices. So some of them, I mean, $30 is kind of probably like the range of all of them, which isn't necessarily expensive, but you can find other things for cheaper. Whereas I know pretty much across the board at all times, the Kisekaya books and the coloring books for Cardcaptor Sakura are gonna end up being around the same price. So I'm not in like a rush to get Cardcaptor Sakura ones. You know, because from historically, from Ryo-yo looking, they're always around the same price. Price. Yeah. Hi there, Dimamos. How are you? Hi, Sam. Look 'em. Man, I'm late. No, that's okay. We still have a decent amount of things to go through. Okay, now this is a mini coloring book. It's Magic Knight Rayearth. I really badly want to use the stickers. Ooh! I'm not going to. I really want to, though. Every day of my life, I am tempted to use these stickers. I can't do it. I want to so bad. I am so... They're doing a number on me. This Mokona, stop. It's kind of the same with my letter sets and my stationery stuff. Stickers are meant to be used. I don't know, but they're vintage. So I feel like I gotta keep them on there. Unless I had another one of these. If I had another one of these, then I would do it. But I don't have another one of these. Maybe, and also, they look so nice on this too. I'm like, I don't wanna, it's difficult. Tape them. What happens if the tape rips? What happens if the tape rips? But yeah, this was just like a nice little mini one. I didn't realize that it was gonna be mini whenever I first bought it. So I was a little disappointed, but the stickers, just looking at them, makes up for it. The colors are so vibrant and so nice. I know that it doesn't really pick up through this, but like they're just so bright, and the sheet is in such nice quality. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. So at first I was a little bit sad that this was a mini one, especially because it was like the same price as like the larger ones that I was buying. I was like, oh, okay. But now I know to read, you know. So, yeah. Check your Discord server. I'll be able to check it after stream because I'm on my old PC. If I open up anything else besides, like, OBS right now, it might explode. So, I'll have to check it after stream. If that's okay with you. This art is really cute, too. But yeah, because it's mini, too, a lot of the artworks aren't as, like, intricate. Which I think would have been really nice to see in a Rayearth coloring book, which is why I kind of want to get some more, just because I feel like Rayearth has potential to have some really nice stuff in the coloring books. This one is a cute illustration though. I like the little frame on it. This one's also nice. But yeah, we don't have a ton of like super intricate art. I mean, obviously it's a mini one, so you can only do so much. But yeah, my nose is stuffy again. Yeah. When will I not be sick? When will I not be sick? I need to be freed. I gotta blow my nose again! Okay, I have completed my nose blow. Okay, yeah, so that was the Rayearth one. This one, Tissue Tisker, no! This one's a really interesting type of, coloring book. It's not actually a coloring book, it's a watercolor book. And you basically just get the brush wet, and the brush, like, automatically, like, colors all of the photos. Like, it already has, it's one of those, I remember having things like this as a kid, but I wasn't, like, that's not what I had the most of, but yeah, so it's very interesting. I also wasn't sure. I thought that this would be like a normal coloring book, and it wasn't. Nurse Angel Ririka SOS is literally one of my favorite series of all time. So I was really excited to get this, and it's a very interesting magic color. Is that what they're called? Is that what they're called? It's just kind of like a separate like pull-out thing. So it doesn't. The like structural integrity of this isn't very good because I think that you're supposed to like rip them out and then paint them, so they kind of rip a little bit, but it's very interesting. They're very interesting to look at. I really want to do one of these just so I can see what it looks like, because obviously with the coloring book I can kind of imagine what it would look like, but something like this I can't really. But it's really cute. It's fun. It's fun. But yeah, this one's cutie-ful. She's so cute. Ririka! I love her. I fear. Yeah. Very cutie-ful. I'm sad that we don't have any of like the villains artwork of those guys. But I guess maybe whenever this was printed, they weren't good guys yet. Sorry, spoilers. Oops. I apologize. Dewey. No Dewey involvement. Boring. I love a villain in a magical girl series turn good. I love, especially if they're fruity a little bit. Dewey was not like necessarily fruity, but visually fruity. You know. Girl spoiler. No! Raise of hands! Who the fuck is gonna sit here and watch Nurse Angel Ririka SOS? I'll fucking wait! Twiddle my fucking thumbs. None of you I'll just answer you right there. You should, though. You should, though. It's really, really, really good. It's also, Nurse Angel Ririka SOS was created by the same guy who literally made, like, AKB48, Nogizaka, freaking, like, all the 48 and 46 idol groups. Crazy lore. Like, crazy. Like, he was doing this shit. He did Onyanko Club, then he did this shit, and then said, I'll make AKB48. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Craziest lore that I found out about this show. I was like, no! Akimoto is everywhere I go! Screw this guy! Screw this guy! You got me interested in the series. And Pepper, it's really good. It's really good. It's actually... It's a quite sad series. For like the 12 people that have seen it, we're all heavily attached to it. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Because it is so... It's so well written, I think. Unfortunately. I hate giving Akimoto his flowers. But I have to give him his flowers, okay? Okay? Okay, Akimoto hasn't done anything to me personally, but I still have beef with him just because. I do. So I'm like, damn it! Damn it! Damn it, but I do have to give him his flowers. No. It has a very beautiful message. For something that's for kids, it's very... pretty deep. I think that the Cha-Cha one that I have is the largest coloring book that I have. I think that this is the biggest scale one. So it might be a little hard to flip through. Jeez, girl. Jeez, girl. Okay. No activities. Freaking L. Give him ugly flowers. You're right. You're right. And this one's illustrations are cute. This one's a little heart in the back. Is so cute. OMG, it's so cute. Isn't that cute, Carla? Hi there, welcome. How are you today? Yeah. This one's another, like, kind of simple one. The little Lily of the Valleys, though, over here. So cute. So cute. So beautiful. Same face syndrome. Okay, girl. I look like this. This is what I look like. I just got home. I hope that you had safe travels home. This is a cute artwork. Very cute. Very cute. Nice and simple. I'm really sad because my favorite series did not ever... It wasn't, like, fully marketed to kids. It wasn't like that it wasn't marketed to kids, because I believe that it was, like... It came on, like, a network where kids could watch it, and was in, like, a kid-friendly spot. Oh, yo, wait, shit. I'm sorry. I talked too soon. There are activities. Connect the fucking dots, bro. Bro! Where's number 1? 1, 2, 3. What are we making here? A chicken? Large chicken? I don't know. Fucking spot the difference, bro. Bro's smiling here. What else we got? No hand! Okay, how many differences are there? 5. Okay. Smiling hand. Okay. Okay. Her pendant is a rose in this one. What else do we got? I'm about to show you guys how good of a gamer I am. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ponytail. This direction. This direction in that one. Okay, we have one more. One more. Don't tell me if you see it. That's spoilers. Tail. Tail, different texture. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go. Do we have more activities? Fuck yeah, maze! Okay. Okay, this is our goal. We start here. Okay, start though. Okay. I'm just raw dogging this. We're going this way. I think this way. We'll curve this way. Yeah, let's fucking go! Yeah! Let's fucking go. I know. Okay, screw Akimoto. Give Ryo your flowers, please. Please give me your flower. Can I have your flower, please? Please. I would like to have that. Thank you. Okay. Stop. What is this? Which one is this one? IQ went up by 100? Shut up. I don't even remember what Ryo's IQ is. Which one is this one? Well, girl, it's that one. Thank you for flowers. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Oh, there's all the spoilers. Okay. Yeah, the art in the back still is very cute, though. Even though we don't have the colorful activities on the side, the back art is really cute. Okay, can we focus, please? Get it together. Okay. Okay, so that was the Chachilla. Yay. Yeah, those are all of our coloring books. However, we have more things. I apologize. I have so much shit. I feel like I've been yapping non-stop. Are you guys still locked in and loaded? Am I too much? Is my yapping Riz on Magical Girls too much? Have we gone too far? I feel so bad. I feel so bad. We actually don't have that many art books, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, unfortunately. No, keep going? Okay, you're never too much? Yeah, really? This is fun and relaxing. Yay, you're really happy then. Okay, we got a couple art books. Couple. Not a whole ton. Not a whole ton. And some of these aren't necessarily art books. Like, this is not an art book. But it's still fun to look at. Still fun to look at. Yeah, these are not art books. These like Sailor Moon ones. But I found them at a. I found them. You heal my headaches with your yapping. Really? Really? I'm happy then. I'm happy then. You need to hear the otaku brain. It's either this, my two interests. Oh no, my three interests. Magical girls, BL manga, and VIP. Those are my three interests. Yeah. Well, idols. They're somewhere in there. But VIP are my idols, so so that doesn't count. Okay. Yeah, these Sailor Moon ones I got at. I think that I have more. I guess I didn't put them up here because I didn't think that they mattered. Yeah, I've got a couple of these. I got them at a used bookstore. Basically, it's just the episodes, but like in manga form. They put them in manga form. They were very common. They do this with like the Ghibli movies too. Yeah. So yeah, they're just very simple, very simple to the point. I got a few of them. I remember I think that I bought a bunch that were S and Super, because those are my favorite two seasons. Where's my diva? Where's Fisheye? Fisheye! Okay, them. I don't know if you guys have seen the Sailor Moon Supers. Fisheye is 100% that girl. 100%. Okay, but these aren't anything too crazy. These would be more like showing you my magical girl mangas, which if you guys are interested, I can do. It'd be a lot of taking things off my shelves. But if we're interested, I do got some cool things. I do. But that's a little less fancy. Okay, we'll start with Mahou. This is Magic Users Club. Really, it's a fun OVA, and then it became a series too. Really cutie-ful. I believe it's the same like artist, character designers. I can't remember which. As Princess Chuchu. Really cute series. It's not a very like conventional magical girl series. It's very like you have to kind of be like a 90s otaku. And that has like a very specific feeling to it to enjoy it, you know? It was not for the faint. I would say necessarily for the faint of heart. Okay, girl. I would say it's necessarily not for the faint of heart, but you just have to be like, okay, girl. There's someone in boob. Do you know what? Are you getting the picture of what I'm trying to say? The boobs every other. Okay, this diva though, he is gay. Canonically, he's beautiful. By the way, he's in love with the main guy, which is crazy because honestly, the main guy doesn't really like. Is he on here? Yeah, he's not really shit. If I'm being honest. Yeah, he deserves much better, I think. But if he likes plain perverted, boring men, I mean, good for him. He does deserve better. But yeah, it's just kind of, I was expecting a little bit more out of this book. I was also expecting it to be bigger, but it's still nice to have because, well, Sky Tai, I don't really have a whole lot of stuff for it. Seeing the little character outfits are cute. Yeah. Yeah. Not all of it is in color either. I was kind of looking forward to it all being in color, but it's not really. But there's a lot of like concept sketches and things like that. So it's fun to see. These are probably interviews of some sort. It was really cheap. It was really cheap though. So I was like, okay. I'll get it. Look, okay, this diva. Yowiful. I mean. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was that one. It kind of a very simple thing. I think I got it for like $5, so I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's just a character thing basically. Nice. Okay, yeah, I know, right? Okay, I'll save all of the like actual fancy art books for last on this journey. There we go. And then yeah. Okay, now you have this little Sailor Moon thing. This was like one of the first like items that I ever had. I got this as a kid because I was PGSM it's my favorite Sailor Moon media of all time. It's the live action like tokusatsu series. My absolute favorite. Sailor Luna, of course, because I was a kid and Sailor Luna was like a kid. It's literally just Luna, but they decided to make Luna into like a magical girl for this one. So cute! So cute. She's so cute. I loved her. Of course, but as a kid, if you're watching it, they didn't have Chibiusa in this because I don't really know. I guess it was more like a telling of the first season, and then they did like their total like own story afterwards, you know? So they had Sailor Luna instead of Chibiusa. She is so cute, and because there was a kid in the series, of course, Ryo gravitated towards the kid. This is a random like a volume that I bought at a convention. Well, I didn't buy it. Ryo Mama got it for me. Ryo Mama got me this and a bunch of trading cards at a convention once. It was my very first convention. I got it in 2004, 2005. Something like that. Really, it was like 4 or 5 whenever I first got it. Maybe 6. I don't know how years work. I think 4 or 5. And I really wanted this one in particular because Sailor Luna was on the cover of it. So this is the one that we got. It's just a big board book. Kids be liking the board books, and it's literally just screen caps from the show. That's all it is. Glad they didn't include Chibiusa. I can't say why. Why? Chibiusa is fine. Look at her. Stop. Her little accessories. Stop. Okay, this is I have such a strong attachment to Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. We normally in the fandom we just call it PGSM for short because I mean Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon is literally just like if you type in just Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, you're just gonna get like the manga or the anime or whatever. So we just call it PGSM for its like little acronym. That way people could more easily find it. My goal is to own all of the PGSM toys. I don't have any of Sailor Luna's items, and that upsets me greatly. I have almost everything else besides Sailor Luna's items, and that does critical damage to me every single day of my life. I am so serious. I'm so serious. It really harms me because she is my absolute favorite. Like, her little transformation phone, she had, like, I believe a specific one in comparison to everybody else's that sold. She had, like, her own edition of the phones that sold. I tried to buy it once, and the people messaged me after, like, a whole month of waiting. I was like, okay, I'll wait, and I'll be very patient, because it was only, like, $20, and I was like, that's a really good deal. And they said that they were moving, and they lost it in the move. When I say that I was torn up for like 3 months after that, I really mean it. Yeah, I got the little star tambourine. I also had the, what did we see? We saw Usagi's moonstick over here. Yeah. I have that too. I have a lot of the PGSM toys. I really like them. Cause I grew up with them, you know? So I was like, I want all the toys. So that's one of my life goals. But it's a pretty attainable goal. So I'm not in like a rush to do it at the same time. Just whenever I see a good deal, I'm like, okay, now it's time. It's time. Okay, but there is that. Okay, what else do we have? This is just a little, like, animation thing. I got a couple, like, just straight up, like, animation studio type things. This guy. I like peeling off the cover because it's all pink. So cute. So cute! But yeah, this is just basically, Sailor Moon S, little cutie-ful little, it's another, I think that these are also for kids. They made, like, a bunch of these type of vibes. Yeah. So there's a billion of these, but the art is always such nice high quality, and the like how they decorate the pages is really cute too. So I'm like, okay, well, I also got this at a used bookstore for, is the sticker still on here? $4? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. So yeah, I was like, well, yes. I mean, look at how handsome Haruka is. I don't know. So handsome! So handsome! So handsome. Yeah, for $4, I was like, yeah, I might as well. Super cute. Michiru is always really pretty too. The older I get, the more I'm drawn to Michiru as a character. I think that she's really lovely and very dynamic. And I really like their relationship. I guess I took it for granted when I was watching it as a kid. I wasn't like fully locked in. I was like, okay, cool, lesbians. But now I look past it. I will not past it. That sounds horrible. I look more deeply into their relationship too. Like less of like the base level of like, oh, they're lesbians. But I also like they are so everything that they do is full of so much intent and so much intention, and their lives are so interlocked with one another. They're just such a beautiful couple. I love them so much. They're truly perfect, and I love anytime I rewatch Sailor Moon as an older person. You know, you really catch a lot of the relationship things and can appreciate the relationships between the characters a lot more whenever you watch it, not as like a 2-year-old. Davi, it's your favorite. No, Chibiusa's fine in S. Chibiusa's fine in like S and Supers, okay? She's fine. Okay, in the OG seasons, the first like 2, she is annoying, okay? I'll give you that. She mellows out, okay? She mellows out. She's cute. Don't dog on her too bad. My sister also really hates Chibiusa though. Hardy Knight, she is so... like, okay. The villains really didn't have to be that slight. Well, not these ones. I've only seen Sailor Moon Crystal. That was your mistake. That was your first mistake, Doggy. That was your first mistake. We have to have a sit-down talk. Why? Only Sailor Moon Crystal? Davi, please love yourself. Sorry, I know that there's people that really like Sailor Moon Crystal and like that was like their first exposure to Sailor Moon. I have to feel bad for those people. I really do. Whenever that first came out, Sailor Moon Crystal, I tried. Okay, listen. I know that the later seasons of Sailor Moon Crystal got like better. For me personally, and this is gonna... Okay. I'll stop this on the page that we were at. I'm gonna say something that upsets the masses. And I know that this upsets the masses. I am thankful to Naoko for giving me the gift of Sailor Moon. I'm thankful. And her artwork is stunning and beautiful. And I love this universe that she's made. And it's just... I'm glad that she's given me these lovable characters. And... However... What the anime team did... I prefer. I really do. So I prefer the anime. I prefer the writing that like Ikuhara did, and I know that's controversial. But I much prefer that. And Sailor Moon Crystal takes more closely to the original. Well, saying the original story that Naoko wrote is a bit difficult to even say, because like the original Sailor Moon anime and the like Sailor Moon manga, they were running so closely together. You know, that's why the original anime differs so much, because it was being like written like the first original run of the manga like did like really well, and it was picked up so fast that like she just like could not catch up. So the original anime kind of like took its own form a little bit, and she kind of like ran a little outside it with like the characters and stuff. But there's so many differences. There's so many differences. For example, okay, personally, okay, and I get it, they both have queer themes, okay? Okay, both the manga and the anime have queer themes. Okay. Not discrediting. However, I feel personally that we had more fruitiness in the anime, okay? This is my that's my opinion! That's my opinion! Because in the manga, so many of the relationships, especially with like the first like arc with like the generals and stuff, Naoko really tried to play that like, oh well, the generals are all like, they're all like the soulmates of the Sailor Scouts, and she really like tried to like play into that. But for Riyo, then I was like, okay, well that's kind of taking away my little gay moment with like, you know what I mean? There was like a gay moment, and Naoko is taking away, and I'm like, but I need Zoisite and Nephlite to have their moment. I need tragic yaoi, you know, and she just wasn't giving me that. And then we go to one of the Sailor Moon movies. What is it? The Rule of the Rose? What do they call it? No, not Rule of the Rose. This is the Rose movie, the first one, Sailor Moon R movie. More homoerotic subtext. I'm so, like she would never. I'm just okay. Listen, as a fruity man, hi, nice to meet everybody. Handshake. Can we shake on this? Shake on this. Thank you, fruity man. It was so nice to see. You know, it's so nice to see. Wait, I mean Yuri. I mean, I feel like the manga does really well with some of the like we really get to see, I feel like in the manga we really get to see more of like Minako and Rei's like dynamic, and I think that that's really cool, and because of that we got to see that more in Crystal too, and I think that that's really neat, because yes, lesbians, but I really like I just like the outlook of like gay evil men go on a journey to be good when they find that they can love freely. I'm like, wow. The mind blows. I mean, it's very simple concept, but for real, y'all, as a child, in my opinion, beautiful. So that's my team, and that's why you should watch the original Sailor Moon anime. Also, the art is beautiful. It gets so the art direction in S and Supers is just so peak for Riyo. Peak. There's gay men and there are. And guess what? Because you watched Crystal, you didn't get much of it at all. Ha. They're really good. It's really good. So in the original, you get all sorts. And there's a lot of it's just really good. It's really good. I could be biased because I have nostalgia, but okay. I'll take that. I vouch for it. So I'm just saying. Okay. Anyways, back to this. Otherwise, how are you? Hi, Sidar. How are you? Sorry, I was just going off. I apologize. I apologize. What's the original called? Just Sailor Moon? Yeah. So, it's Sailor Moon R, Sailor Moon S, Sailor Moon Super, Sailor Moon Stars. That's your watch order. And then there's 3 movies. They had a movie for R, S, and Supers. Yes. And then there's also a really cute OVA that goes in between Supers and Stars, all about Ami, Sailor Mercury. Really cute. Really cute OVA. Super cute. It's like a short, but it's really cute. Really cute. I quite like it. Okay. Yeah. Some of the villain designs in Sailor Moon, I'm so serious, you guys. Like, what? What were we cooking in the Toei Studios? Who is this? Like, I do remember this episode. It's crazy. Crazy. But, like, the volleyball boobs are crazy. I just can't. I can't with some of these. The little tea ceremony girl, like, okay. Thank you for giving me an up-close, like, image of all of these guys. They are so silly. But yeah. I really like just the high quality, like, art, like, they're basically just screen caps from the anime, but really cute. The design is just so cute. This little chibi song, like, giving you, like, the thumbs up. I mean, like, yeah, this is going on. So cute. Really cute. And the art is just, the original art is so... I mean, all of those, like, 90s aesthetic things all come from this, basically. They all try to mimic Sailor Moon's original art style, so... It's just very pleasing to look at. Extremely pleasing. Yeah. It's just, like, a nice go-over. Then we got Wicked Lady. Yeah! This diva... No! Get back here. Yeah. Just really cute. And this little, like, Chibius at the back. Really cute! Just a nice little thing. For $5? Yeah. Came out 1994. Okay. Alright, next up. This book I got really cheap. And I feel bad almost that I got it for so cheap. I think that I got this for, like, $15. This book actually now, whenever I look up Wedding Peach stuff, it's like $150, $200. I'm like, what happened in the last 7 years to make it that expensive? But I could have just found it on, like, a really good day. I don't know. Basically, it's just like a look at, like, the animation. There is also this poster, which I'm constantly tempted to rip out, but I'm not going to. If I was a younger Ryo-yo, I would have. But the Jama P I love. This, I would absolutely put it on this side, though. We even got freaking Scarlett O'Hara. Come on now. Yeah, this is for later on whenever Mrs. Scarlet joins us. With Hinagiku. And Momoko and things. But yeah, the pages are nice and thick in this. It's just an overall really nice, really nice book. I'm shocked that I got it for as cheap as I did. At the time, I wasn't really shocked because I was like, yeah, I mean, it's hard to come across Wedding Peach stuff in general, so I was like, yeah, if something's like $15 and it's Wedding Peach, I'm probably gonna buy it. 15, 20 bucks, even 30 bucks, I'll probably buy it. If it's Wedding Peach, just because the merchandise is crazy. But I was thinking, really, like, it's just a book, you know? Just a book. Just like a little art book, but geez, they're really expensive now. So I'm happy that I have this, you know, and I got it for the price that I did. Daisy, yeah, Hinagiku's my favorite. Yeah, she's that girl. Yuri's also very cute. Yeah, everybody's cute. We get it, yeah. Hinagiku's my favorite. If I am going to get any of the dolls first, if it's not gonna be Momoko, I want to see Hinagiku. But Yuri's always the cheapest of them. Lily's always the cheapest one. So I might have to settle and buy her first. Sometimes on a good day you can find her for like 150. But that's on a really good day and she probably doesn't have her box and is probably missing a couple of things. So, I don't know. Hinagiku means more like, thank you! Thank you, thank you. She's so cute. I love her. I also love her. I love her. She's so just like, okay, Wedding Peach is so funny because none of these girls like each other, and you can tell. Like, half of the time they're just going at each other's throats, and I'm like, are they even friends? Like, I really have to wonder. I don't know if they are. But yes, again, this is another one of those books, like, just the design is so cute. This, like, the little plaid background with the heart. Just, so cute. They don't design little info books like this anymore. So cute. I think that they also, yeah, it's just like a kind of recap thing. Tells you about the characters, tells you, see, that's what I thought originally. I was like, surely this couldn't be that expensive. Surely not, because it's pretty much just like the Sailor Moon one that I showed, but Wedding Peach merch is just crazy. It's just crazy. Now we got our fourth player. This is Scarlet. Literally Scarlet O'Hara. That is a crazy name. Am I wrong for thinking that is a crazy name? What is that from? Scarlet O'Hara. Is it, what's Gone with the Wind? Gone with the Wind, is it? That she is named after? That's crazy. This freaking onigiri monster? So silly. I want to look like an onigiri monster whenever I grow up. I'm grown already. Yeah, these illustrations are so freaking pretty. The quality is just really nice. I got... Low-key, I thought it was the Mummy. The Mummy? Like... The Mummy? What did I say to make you guys call me Grandpa? What did I say? Damn it. I'm always saying something. Yeah, then we got just like another little comic. This part's really cute. They gave you, the freaking lyrics. It's really cute. The seiyuu of the Wedding Peach cast, they made like a little idol group for a little bit. A little seiyuu idol group called Furiel, Frill. And they did like all of the music. It's kind of like they did that, I believe, also in Sailor Moon. For some of the insert songs, they did yes. Look at them. They're so beautiful. They also did it with Oh My Goddess, the Goddess Family Club. It was kind of like a thing to do back then. Prior to the Love Life Seiyuu making a group, you know, things like that. They just kind of like, yeah, we'll just do all the insert songs. It's really cute. They have all like the lyrics of them. So cute. 21st Century Juliet, such a good song. Wedding Wars, also so good. So many good. I just think it's cute that they added the lyrics in with these. I really like that. The Mew 5, I think that is very true. But Mew 5 was different because it wasn't the Seiyuu. You know, Mew 5 was literally just random girl. Okay, Mew 5 is an intro. Okay, info dump time. Sorry. Okay, all right, we're locking. No problem, Davi. No problem. I hope that you have very sweet dreams. Thank you for a happy birthday, Midnight. Thank you. Yes. So originally, what it was? Okay, the CD is like $200. I'm upset because they only made one CD with like one song, and the song fucks, I will say. But originally before Tokyo Mew Mew, and they did it with 200. It's so expensive. Because I believe that you could only buy it at like their live things, or like whenever there was like a promotional thing, because they only existed for like a couple of months to a year at most. But the group was basically formed as a weird in between from when the manga was coming out and the anime wasn't like announced yet. I don't even believe, or like it was in the works but it wasn't like out yet, kind of like how Smoothie, they basically redid that with Smoothie. If anybody's familiar with the new Tokyo Mew Mew anime that came out, Smoothie basically was like a one-to-one of what that was, except Smoothie was like with the actual seiyuu, but the seiyuu were in like an audition process they were not seiyuu prior to, they picked like all new seiyuu out for that, which was really interesting. and I did like that, because that's how a lot of, honestly, magical girl anime back in the day kind of had, like, their origin stories. Like, a lot of them were just kind of, like, no names. They just auditioned for something, and they're like, yeah, this is your first role, go. And we're also gonna mark you as, like, an idol alongside that. It was very interesting, that they kind of redid that same boop, 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 you know what I mean? Anyways, and the Mew 5 was formed primarily as a idol group to promo the Tokyo Mew Mew manga more than it was like the anime, which was very interesting. I think that maybe just Ikumi really was into that. I have no idea. It was a very interesting promotional choice, and it was really cute though. Really cute though. They have a couple live videos that you can watch online. And thankfully, there's this really popular Tokyo Mew Mew, like, fan, like, archivist, basically. Hikaru Yagami, I think that their name is. They've been just in the game forever. And they have the CD, and they've ripped the songs so people can still listen to them in high quality, which is really, really, really nice. I believe that they have 2 songs. Maybe only the 1, but I think it's 2. But they only, like, ever performed 1. Hikaru Yagami, there you go. There you go, yeah. But yeah, it was really interesting. Really interesting concept. They did a couple different shows. They had, like, photo cards and stuff that you could buy of them, like, at the things. But it was so funny because, like, they really were just, like, straight up, like, hi, we're an idol group for a manga. That has nothing to do with idols. Huh? It's so strange, but Smoothie was kind of like I was always happy to see Smoothie in existence because of that. It reminded me so much of Mew 5, especially because they popped up before the anime was even. They were already doing activities before the anime was even really out. You know, even though Mew 5 wasn't originally like the seiyus of it, they were just like some gallerinos are like, yeah, we'll dance. But it was really cute because they dressed them up like all of the Mew Mews still. So I was like, that's cute. Anyways, this is my okay. This is my favorite anime. What's Smoothie? So they were a idol group. I think that they're like on hiatus. I don't think that they're like officially disbanded, but they're a idol group based off of Tokyo Mew Mew. Smoothie is consisting of all of the seiyu of the new Tokyo Mew Mew series, Tokyo Mew Mew Mew. So they're an idol group that was comprised of that. There was an entire, like, audition series, where people were auditioning to be, like, both the seiyuu as well as in the idol group, and you can watch all of them, like, maybe it wasn't all of them. I think maybe it was it all of them, or was it just Ichigo? I don't know. But yes, all of them ended up being the seiyuu for Tokyo Mew Mew, and they were all, like, kind of new faces in the scene. Yeah, very cute. They're very cute, and the group is very cute. But yeah, I'm gonna find my waiter. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have a waiter thing. Okay. I have a waiter thing. Yes, and I believe that they're all subtitled as well, which is really nice. Just Ichigo's other. Okay, I think that that's how the original one was too. I think that they also, Ichigo was like, they're like weird Poland. Okay, this is, Chitara Yukitsukai Sugar! This is, a little Snow Fairy Sugar. This is, one of the art books. Yeah, I love this series dearly. There's another pull-out poster that I will never take out, but I really would like to. Let's take there's actually 2 of them. I lied to you. There's this little, like, bath time one. So cutie-ful. Then we got this backside one. Grimace. This one, though. Stop. This one's so cute. In case anybody's keeping track. Riyo, in case you were wondering. Yes, I have cosplayed as Self. Okay. I just wanted everyone to know. Everybody to know. Okay. Yep. So cute. Freaking cutie-ful. Okay, all I'm gonna do is lie. No. Easy on me now. Yeah, sugar baby da. 唇に涙のルージュ Okay, that's all I can do because my throat hurts today. It's an easy song to sing though. Okay, yeah, really, I freaking love this art book. I freaking love this art book. One of my favorite parts of this art book, we'll get to it. I love them. Me too. I also, Koge Dombo is one of my favorite artists of all time. So I'm like, obviously it wasn't Koge Dombo that like did all of the art for this, or even the manga series. Koge Dombo did not do that, but Koge did the designs for it, you know. So I have a very soft spot for Sugar entirely, and it's also just a really sweet series. It's about like 24, 25 episodes. I think that it's one of those series that everybody should watch. It's very like warm and very cozy. There is like a plot, so it's not one of those series that you can't just like jump in at any episode and like, yeah, have fun with it. But what it is, it is such a gentle but thought-provoking and just, yeah, sweet series. So I really recommend it to anybody. This is Saga. She is like our main character. She's like very stubborn. She's very young, she's stubborn, and her mom passed away. And so she got trauma. She's got trauma, and she's trying to like, she's very mature for her age, I guess. Or at least she perceives herself to be like very mature for her age, you know? You know, whenever you're in that phase where you're like, I'm not like the other kids. I work hard, and I'm, you know, she's kind of like that. So whenever Sugar comes into her life, who is like this very like boisterous, like tiny fairy, who basically is, all of these fairies represents like different like seasons, as well as different like weathers and things like that. She comes into her life because she sees her wanting a waffle. Or no, she doesn't want a waffle, but she's like sick and dying, and she's like, no, poor sick Victorian fairy child, this is strange, why can't I see you? So she feeds her waffle, and she becomes addicted to waffle. I get it, I too am addicted to waffle. And then she basically latches onto her, and she's like, okay, well, you're like my person now. You gotta take care of me forever. So you have this like really fun and energetic character versus like this like kind of like stuck up and stubborn, I'm mature for my age like type of kid who's got like some like trouble like opening up and like, you know, finding joy in life again. So they balance each other out, even though there's a lot of like misunderstandings along the way. But it's a really beautiful series. It just has a lot of heart into it, and the team worked very hard on this, and you can tell because a lot of the interview stuff that I've seen, they all seem to have such a big attachment to the series. So I definitely would recommend anybody check it out. It's very fun. I need to watch this again. I think it's one of those series that I end up watching probably like every 2 years, you know? I love fairies. Me too! Me too. This artwork is so cute too, with all the sweets. I love whenever they have artwork with the sweets. So nice. This is one of my favorite illustrations as well. Used to be my desktop for a really long time. And then we got some character sheets, which is really nice. They helped me out quite a lot when I was cosplaying from the series. Very cute. Saga is so cute. And there's also like a little bear piano man. Very lovely. You can see some of her other outfits. I always loved this casual outfit. I always like all of Saga's outfits, honestly. Even though a lot of them are like, they're very simple, but they're just cute. They're effective. I need to see that cosplay. I think it's just in my closet somewhere. Salt! Pepper! I love her. She is so beautiful and so gentle and so lovely. So beautiful, so gentle, so lovely. This... Anyways. Yeah, this is the bear piano guy. Yeah. Saga like has it down bad for the bear. Specifically the bear. It's so funny. Yeah, this is Greta. She's crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy, by the way. She's one of those like oh ho ho type characters. I love oh ho ho type characters. One of my personal favorites. This guy. These guys. Anyways. But yeah, and then they give you like a little episode recap. Episode recap of all of the episodes. Spoilers! 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 Skip, 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 skip. Skip. Fast forward. Fast forward. We see Riyo. Stop looking at me so closely. Just the design in this book is crazy. It's just beautiful. It's really just beautiful. I just really love it. I just really love it. Memory album. It's just so... Oh, God, what a beautiful art book. I splurged a little bit for this, even though I probably could have gotten it for cheaper, but I just wanted it kind of immediately, you know? It takes place in Germany, right? It does. So there is somebody who is also a big fan of Riyo when I was younger, who ran a fan blog of this series, and he actually moved to Germany and studied German and became fluent in German because the show had such an impact on him. He was very sweet. A very sweet guy. So I have lots of fond memories talking about the show with him when I was a kid. Very, very, very nice. He would send me a Christmas card every single year. It was so nice. Based on a real town. Yes, it was. Yes, that's exactly where he went even. Yeah, and then we got some of Koge Dondo's original artwork. So good. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Yeah, and then this is my favorite part, of course. The merchandise. They didn't have a whole lot. I pretty much own, like, I think almost all of these items. Yeah, we got a letter set there. We have a letter set. So yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, my computer. Shit. Yeah, you know, letter set here. What else? The freaking notepad. Yeah. Notepad. Got the notepad. Yeah, so I really tried to go out of my way to buy all of the stuff that I possibly could. Those are just what I have around me right now. There should be, I wonder if they have they also made a couple puzzles. I've got the puzzles too, but I don't know if the puzzles are shown in here. Yeah, and then we got the DVDs, the CDs, things like that, stationery. Yeah, I have that's the closest by me. So I could, have it around me at all times in case I ever want to use it. I try not to, but you never know. Yay. And then we have some comic art. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. Okay. And then this back panel has these little, like, pop-outs to make little plastic stands of everyone. I've never popped them out. I probably should. But I haven't. Just because I'm scared. And then we also have this, it's, like, supposed to be, like, a little mouse pad. I haven't ripped it out either. Because I'm scared. But maybe I could allow myself to use this. Maybe the mouse pad. Maybe. I still don't know. I don't want to ruin it at all, you know? Can I give you a blood sacrifice? What the fuck do you mean, can you give me a blood sacrifice? Why do you mean a freak, bear? Sorry if I was so silent, I was dozing off. No, get cozy. This is the perfect time to doze off. Yeah, I like how they have the back illustrations of them too. Yeah, there's this beautiful 1/1 scale figure of Sugar. You can get it pre-painted. You can, but it's actually a garage kit. But there's also a pre-painted version out there, and I really want it, especially because it's 1/1 scale. I mean, 1/1 scale isn't saying much because she's a fairy. You know, she's like a dinky little tiny fairy ghoul. So that really isn't. Oh my god, my ugly computer base is ruining everything. My ugly microphone cord. Yeah. Okay, but this is really cute. Really cute. I love them. Okay, this is my most recent get. This was actually bought for me by Usagi-chan on my Throne account. I got this in a couple of days ago. So this is really fun. This is really fun. This is really fun. I really like this one. Okay, this one's all Shigukara's Peach Pit illustration. So it's all basically the manga art. Really beautiful art book. Just in advance, warning you. I'm warning you in advance. Okay, also the back illustration with Tadase and Ikuto back here. Tadase, I love you. So lovely. The illustration here. Let me try and get this in a nice spot so you can actually see them, because the illustrations in this are just phenomenal. Peach Pit's illustrations are so nice. I think what Anime Expo this year, the badges have some of Peach Pit's art on it, both from Rosa Maiden and Shugo Kyara. Yeah, wonderful. So good, so good, so good, so good, so beautiful. Amu is 100% that girl. I have the AX badges here. So pretty. So pretty. I'm so jealous. You know, I almost want to just buy someone's badge off of them afterwards, because Rosa Maiden is also one of my favorite series. Shinku is like my favorite. Well, no. I also really like Canaria. Shinku and Canaria are my favorites. But I really like I just the art is so beautiful, and I like that Peach Pit's art is always, no matter when in life, you can always tell when Peach Pit's art is Peach Pit, because I feel like Peach Pit's art has definitely like evolved and gotten better over time, but like there are only like subtle changes, you know, whereas like Clamp, so much of the style is very different. Like how like Clamp draws boys now, very different from Clamp when Clamp did draw boys. Of course, I think that the girl characters still very look similar, and some parts, but like a lot of the character design has changed quite a bit. But Peach Pit has kind of stayed consistent over time, and I really like that actually. I think also the same as Pink Kanamori. I think that Pink's art has stayed kind of consistent over time. They do Mermaid Melody. If you look at like the new Mermaid Melody series versus the old one, there's a lot of like similarities, and I really like that. Yes. Rima! I'm not even really a big Rima fan, but she's so cute. She's really cute. Yeah, this Amu look is crazy. The hairstyle is so reminiscent of like Reina from Morning Musume. Well, no longer of Morning Musume, but that sort of style is so Reina, super Reina. I don't really care about Utao. I'll be so for real. Who was you guys' favorite of the actual Guardian characters? I always liked Sue the most. Sue was always my favorite. She's perfect. I love the little shell. This is so cute. Yeah, this little Lolita outfit, really cute, with like the rocking horse type shoes. Oh yeah, Platinum Royal, let's go! I love you, Tadase. He's the best. I know that people think that Ikuto's the best. Happy for you. That's all I'm gonna say. Kukai is also he's so handsome full. One of my IRL friendships, Amu and Rima. I could see that. I'll support that. This is cute. This is so beautiful. I love him. Yeah, Orphan-chan, I get it. Yaya was always my favorite as a kid though. Miki, Miki, yeah. Miki's very popular. When I was trying to force my friends to get into Shigokara as a kid, Miki was always the most popular. Freaking Nagihiko up here in the corner. Nagihiko, there's a really this art. Shut up right now. Stop talking. Shut up. It's so pretty. So pretty. This little pop art style is really cute too. Used a lot in Shugo Chara-chan. The little mini series that they did of the just the guardian characters. I also have this art. I have it as little postcards. I believe it came as like an appendix in one of the Nakayoshi volumes. I could be wrong, but this, I have this as in a postcard. I have both of them, but the Tadase one is one of my prized possessions. Okay, we got this really cute illustration. Tadase is such a gentle and cute face in it. Elementary me is freaking it. That's crazy. Of course you do. Hey, easy on Ryoyo now. Easy on Ryoyo now. I always thought that Tadase was the best. Okay, this art of Nagihiko Nareshiko, it's so pretty. So pretty. Super pretty. I love this. I've never seen this before. It's really cute. I like the little secret. They think that they're so funny. You know, they're so funny. And we got this really cute one too, with Nagihiko on the back. I love Nareshiko. Me too! Me too. Hi there, B, how are you? This one I have as a poster on my wall right now. When did it come out? It was a Nakayoshi rip-out poster from 2009. It looks like... No, wait. What year is that? What year does that say? What year does that say? 2008! September 2008. There we go. There we go. Yeah, really cute poster. Really cute poster! Okay. And now we're gonna get in the Nakayoshi covers, and this part is really cute. This is a really cute thing that they included because I have a lot of the Shugo Chara versions or like covers of Nakayoshi. I got like a billion Nakayoshi over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Nakayoshi, and they're all ones that have Shugo Chara in them. I don't think that Amu's on the front of all of them. I think that she's only on the cover of a couple of them, but it's nice seeing the it's nice seeing like the illustrations that were on the front cover of all the Nakayoshi volumes, because it's like I have that, you know. So it's exciting. These little winter ones are really cute. I remember seeing this one a lot. I used to use this as like a wallpaper way back in the day. This one's also really cute. This one's classic. Yeah, and these ones are all just for the manga covers. This is really cute too. I've never seen this illustration. And then these ones are like postcards and stuff. These ones are in like little, oh yeah, sorry, you skipped out on them. This one's also really cute. Yeah, but these are like postcards and stuff. A lot of them were like little postcard appendixes over in Nakayoshi as well. This is really cute too. All of them, besides Daya, rest in peace. That's okay. That's okay. And then some of the 4 koma. The little additional 4 komas. Armula Clover! She's such a fashion icon. Isn't she beautiful? The day I found Nakayoshi at the thrift store, best day ever. Do you remember how old it was? Yeah. And then we have just a little bit of info about the title pages. A little bit of info about the Nakayoshi covers. I wonder which ones that I have. I should probably go look at them. But yeah, that's a lot more big books to grab. And just information about everything. Yeah, so this is a really cute book. I'm kind of dazzled that I have this. It's not a very expensive book. You could probably find it online anywhere for like $60, which is not a bad price for an art book, I don't think. I feel like that's a pretty normal price to pay for an art book. But I'm happy that I have this. Thank you, Saki. Thank you, Sagi, for such a beautiful art book. I love this. There's more that I know that she also got me that should be in the mail any day now. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to those. Okay, now we also have this one, which is just an overall Nakayoshi photo book. Photo book. Yeah, art book. So it has a lot of different Nakayoshi, what is the word I'm looking for? Hi there, Tay, how are you? Thank you. Isn't everything so cute? Nakayoshi print, no. Product, no. Screw it, I don't know. Projects, no. Serializations? That's not the word I'm looking for, but it'll work. Okay, so this one has a lot of different Nakayoshi things. Is there an outside? No, boring. Boring. I wish they might have a ribbon version of this too. I kind of hope that they do. I don't own it. I don't own that one. Sadly. But yeah, oh my god, 1955 to 1960. Nakayoshi's really been around for quite some time. Then we got Riba no Kishi, of course. Classic, classic, classic. The original text added on too. Just like taped on. That's so silly. Insomnia's hitting hard, but otherwise good. I'm glad to hear otherwise good. This art is so cute. When did this come out? 1960? Ah! 1960 to 1970. Yeah, this style is so lovely. God! Who's the artist here? Waki Yamado. The art style is so cute. The little sparkles in the eyes are just wonderful. I have no idea what this series is, but it's really cute. Really cute. And then you can see some of the appendix, some of the furoku that was included back then too. So cute. The little kisekai. So cute. So cute. So cute. Sparkly. Isn't it so sparkly? Now we're getting in the moodiness. Ryoko Take. Yeah, I'm reading this wrong. Takashida. Okay, there we go. We got a flyer. Hey yo, anybody want to go in 2019 to the exhibit? I do. I think I missed it, unfortunately. I'm so late. I know, right? Me too. To the exhibit of 2019. Unless you're talking about late to stream. If you are, that's okay. Here, let me actually slide this back in here. This is so dramatic for what reason? Oh, nudity? Ew. That should be okay though. I keep thinking that I'm seeing bats in the corner of my eyes. Is this normal? This is like the third day in a row where I've seen bats in the corner of my eyes. What does this mean? Can somebody Google what it means whenever I see bats in the corner of my eyes? What the hell is what are the bats in the corner of my eyes for? Maybe I'm seeing these little like curls on the side of my head. Do you see this like little wispy spot on the left side? That's like kind of eye level. I'm seeing that wispy spot in the corner of my eye, and I keep thinking it's a bat. Those are floaters. I think it means you need to sleep. Interesting. Anyways. You get a little Nakayoshi, like, I feel like these guys are like almost like the mascot. I feel like I still see stuff with these guys. I could be wrong about that. Here we got some furoku from the 1970s. Super cutie-ful. Good candy down here. Really cute. Super cute. We got Miracle Girls down here. Is that correct, or is that just the same artist? Really cute. I don't know what this story is. Whoa, we're going all out. Yeah, this one's nice because it's not only just Magical Girl, it has a lot of like classic shoujo in it and stuff too. So I'm mostly well versed in Magical Girl, not overall shoujo. So it's nice to see some of this like retro shoujo stuff in general, because it's just the art is so just unmatched. The coloring and everything. Like, I'm sorry. Don't piss me off. Like, this is beautiful. You know? Look at all these men. OG harem. Loki, because it was dubbed in Spanish, years later it was brought overseas. Candy Candy was technically my first anime. I have some of the Spanish DVD releases, for some reason. I like saw them in a store once and I was like, yeah. Like, I don't speak Spanish, but I saw them and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy those. So I did. I think I have like, probably like over like 60 episodes worth of it. I don't know who this artist is. Their art style is really cute though. This like, it's so cutie-ful. This like 80s type styling as well. Really cute. Orphanini-chan, come over, watch with me. Watch it with me. Tell me what's going on. Yeah, whatever artist this is, their style is just absolutely wonderful. This guy's outfit right here, stop. This like pink stripy polka dotty outfit, I think I would kill people to wear. For legal reasons, that's a joke, but I think I really would. I really would. Pack me in your vibes. And more you too. Okay, we'll go. But the art is really cute. Now we got freaking Goldfish Panic. Really cute. I haven't watched this series, but I do know that people really like it. It's kind of magical-ish. So, I know that I need to. Goldfish Warning. Why did I say Goldfish Panic? Goldfish Warning. Yeah, some other Furoku. But the 90s is where we really kick it off. In the magical girl world! With Nakayoshi. So this is gonna be Miracle Girls. They're two twins. They're like psychic-ish. They're twins. They're very cutie-ful. Very cutie-ful. Then we got Sailor Moon, of course. Of course, this illustration. I'm really happy that they added this in. This is one of my favorite Naoko illustrations. Kind of ever. Got a couple other things. A couple other cutie-ful things that were popping off in the 90s. Then we got Clamp. Whole ass section on Clamp, thank God. I mean, Clamp carried for many, many, many years. This illustration, like, I'm sorry. Can we, Clamp? I love you. Regardless, can we revisit this for a little bit? Just a little bit! Just a little bit! No, a wee bit longer. We can return. I know that you can. You've been there before. Then we got clear card. Hopefully they have some normal... No, is it all clear card? Bro. We're gonna add only clear card illustrations in here? Yeah. I do know that they are remaking Rayearth. I have high expectations, but I also need to talk myself down from those. Then we got Saint Tail. Classic. Megumi's art is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. She also did Mink. Anybody knows Mink? I don't know if Mink was serialized in Nakayoshi. I'm gonna guess that it was, but I don't know. Saint Tail's the best. Saint Tail's the best though. I recommend that. You know, if you're gonna watch any magical girl anime that I recommended to you today, I would recommend Snow Fairy Sugar as well as Saint Tail. Honestly, I think that Saint Tail is one of those series that can capture anybody, even if you're not really a magical girl fan. Honestly, in my professional opinion. Okay, yeah, that's the Rayearth letter set that we showed off earlier. Yeah, most of these Furoku are magical girl related. If that's a little tie that says Papa thanks. I need a tie that says Papa thanks. And we got the 2000s. There's a couple other things here too. We have this little Rayearth thing. This little Miu Ichigo plush keychain. So cute. So cute. I love whenever they add like tissues too. For some reason I'm really into it whenever they add tissues as a Furoku item. Yeah. Oh my god. Mia Ikumi, the woman that you are. This pajama illustration is so cute. Her art was had so much, like, the airbrush quality made it seem so dreamy all the time. And I really big fan. The sleepover picture, isn't it so cute? You know that Mint is being so freaking sensitive because Sakura's there. You just know. And then we got Pink's art too. So cute. So cute. The freaking highlighter ass colors. So good. Of course then, Moyoko Ano. Beautiful. Sugar Moon's art is also unmatched. Moyoko's art in general. I think that she never really got her flowers. I feel like a lot of people talk about like Ayazawa to be like that, like 100% kind of like edgy fashion girl in the manga world, and like, yes, I get it. I agree. We need to be talking more about Moyoko though. I think, in my personal opinion, it sucks though because they haven't like printed or reprinted any of her work in a really long time. So that's difficult. And then we got Kitchen Princess. Very good. And then for some reason some of the precures are in here. No, that's because they make like short precure like manga things in Nakayoshi kind of after the fact. Of course, we've just seen this in the actual big Shugakara art book as well. And that was the Nakayoshi one. Yay! I believe that. No, I actually have a couple others that somehow didn't end up in this list. My books are like all over the place now. They're like everywhere. Oh no. They're everywhere. Oh yeah, no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what? I'm lost. Everything, nothing makes sense anymore. Oh no. I gotta take everything out. I know that we're missing some stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Jeez. Everything's so heavy. Everything's so heavy. Oh no. Hey, yo, anybody want an Otoharu Riyo photo card? I'm lying. Okay, wait. Yeah, where did my Cardcaptor Sakura one go? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Down. Okay, and then these are our last two after the Cardcaptor Sakura one. There we go. I'll take 50. That's so silly. Don't you already have one, Orpini-chan? More cleaning streams. No, I do have to clean again though. My room is already messy again. Well, maybe not messy, just a little bit untidy. Okay. This one is for the first Cardcaptor Sakura movie. I forgot where I got this, but I know I got it for really cheap. So I was like, yeah, give it to me. There's another fold-out poster that I'll never take out. I really would love to. I'd really love to, because Tomoyo's so cute in it. But I'm not going to, because I'm trying to be a good boy. I'm trying to be a good boy and not take out my posters. If I was younger, I would. I'm trying not to be a bad boy anymore. But yeah, this is just a nice little, like, it's kind of like the Sailor Moon one, and kind of like the Wedding Peach one, where it's just like a little digest. And a little bit of like a character guide. Again. Basically just going over the art and direction and stuff of the original Cardcaptor Sakura movie. The first one, not the second one. Got a little character profile. It's nothing too fancy in this one, honestly. Got a little cast interview. Kero-chan! Konnichiwa! Tomoyo! Junko is such an amazing voice actor. I love her so much. She also did Mima in Perfect Blue. Oh yeah! Hey Zaddy. Hey. I love him, I fear. Also, Megumi Ogata, literally one of the best seiyuu of all time. Dare I say, Sharon also my beloved. Every man appear and I say my beloved. Yeah, but this one's a bit simple of a book. There's a Cardcaptor Sakura like history book that I keep seeing at Kinokuniya. And it has at the back of it a bunch of like goods and stuff. See, kind of like a page type like this. But it has like a list of like every single Cardcaptor Sakura like appendix item that was ever released in Nakayoshi, and I think that is so cute. So I really want to get it, but it is like $80. And I'm like, yeah, ouchie a little bit. So I haven't bought it. But I am tempted every time I go. Every single time is a hard battle. A little poster? Yeah, I like this scroll too. It's really cute. Are those coins? Commemorative coins? That's crazy. 80? It's expensive. Character sketches. I miss when Clamp Boys were shaped like this. Yukito's so cute, even in this Lorbo form. So cute. So okay, I mean, like, I get it. $80. I hypothetically would pay the money for it. And then we got a little, what are these? What are they called? The storyboards? The setes or whatever. Interviews. Yeah, and then there's postcards in the back here that you can cut out. But I don't want to cut them out, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. So, yeah, that's the Cardcaptor Sakura one. Again, I got this one really cheap, so I was like, okay, yeah, why not? I was kind of wishing that it'd be a little bit more intricate, but it's not. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, these are the last two that Rayearth is gonna go over. I think that Mojoku Days isn't as intense. Yeah, this is just like an overall like kind of like history book. More like a little like it gives you general history of everybody. I got these two both whenever they first initially released, because I was sitting waiting in the pre-orders for these bad boys. My favorite parts of them though, of course, are they have little segments on like toys and stuff. And like different collaborations over time. So you see like the Creamy Mummy Galaxy collab. I always wanted these items. Galaxy is like a really like big brand over in like J-fashion circles. So I'm like, wow, I always wanted those items. Of course, whenever they first came out, does it say when they first came out? No, I think that I want to say that they came out probably like 2012 probably or something. So of course Ryo did not have the money for it. Hi there, Takia, how are you? Ryo, these are so cute too. More creamy mommy goods. You got like all the fake quote unquote fashion goods, and it's literally just like those freaking plastic chunky sandals. So silly. But yeah, they have a little section for all the different magical girls of the time. Here we got some Minky Momo goods as well. This is a little Minky Momo doll. I believe the brand is by Poppy. She is just this tiny little dinky creation, and she is so expensive. I will never own her. And I think that I'm at peace with that, just because she is freaking minuscule. But yeah, this one's nothing too crazy interesting, just kind of some overviews, general history of everything, which is still nice, and still fun to have. Still fun. Goes from talking about ones from the 70s up until the 80s, so it's a nice like kind of origin story, even though I'd say 60s is really where we get our origin story, but a nice little heavy overview on the 70s and 80s is still nice. This, however, this book right here is my goat. This is my goat. Hold on. Ryo needs more water because I got a headache. Okay. This is the goat. So this book is... So, because we all know that Ryo is primarily a magical girl toy collector. That's where I go. I collect... I collect everything. But toys and dolls are like my number one favorite thing to collect. Magical girls do a very good job selling toys. That's like one of the whole things. Is to sell toys. It's like tokusatsu, you know? They gotta sell those toys, you know? So I'm susceptible to that. Very easily susceptible to that. And so this is in 80s and 90s. That is my favorite realm of collecting toys all across the board. But even vintage toys here in America, that's my favorite era of toys to collect. So I'm like, yeah, because the colors were just so perfect. So this is a little book all about just literally a digest of the toys that came out, and there's that freaking little what do they call it? Wagon? No. Carriage. There we go. That same freaking carriage that we saw earlier that I was like, wow, I want it so bad. Yeah, this is a little timeline of everything in case you're interested. God. I want everything so bad, it's not fair. This is stuff from the 80s. This is the little compact from Densetsu Eriko. We got some Ako-chan in there. This beautiful creamy mommy little star item. What does she call those? Her star item? That's so stupid. Yeah, oh my god. I feel like Poppy. Yeah, this is also by Poppy. Poppy is the company that did primarily all of Minky Momo's stuff, which isn't a very popular... It's a very popular brand, so that's honestly probably why the toys are more expensive. We need $1 million for... I'm literally saying, yeah, I believe that they have 2 different sections for Minky Momo. They have the 80s one, which is this one, these are virtually impossible to get. Whoever put this together and like took a picture of all these like high quality photos of all of these, I would like to punch them in the face. I'm just saying, like, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. I would like to rob them. I also mean that in the nicest way possible. This is so cute. This item is so cute. I've always wanted this item mainly because, and this is gonna sound crazy. I want this tiny rod, and I want to make a resin mold out of it. I want to make like a little silicone mold out of it so I can make 1 billion of those. and make crafts with them, I would spend a gross amount of money for it. Cool thing is that it's worth a gross amount of money. So, and I still haven't spent that gross amount of money, so I think I'm just all talk, honestly. You're so big brain. Thank you. I try. There is this, like, remake of it, but I don't really like buying remake toys or, like, reissued ones. I prefer to just buy the originals. So, if I could have the original, even though this one's more, like, show accurate, I want this because it's old. You know, I love spending my money. These are really cute, though. They're super cute. So, I'll probably end up getting those ones. I don't know. Hi there, DME. How are you? Persia stuff is also really expensive. This is a very expensive item. Like $300 at minimum. The packaging does yellow a lot, though, so you can probably get it a little bit cheaper, you know? We got some of the freaking, magical Emmy toys here, too. Very cutie-ful. Her doll is one of my grail items. I need her, or else I'll pass out. So I don't have much time left. Your nails look nice, thank you! I appreciate it! I just put them on right before stream. Don't look at them too closely, though, because they don't look actually that good. Now we got, oh my god, what was this show called? Oh god. It's an OVA. It's not a Magical Girl series, so I don't know what she's doing in here, I'll be so honest. Because I did watch it, because I was like, oh, she looks cute. It's not. So I don't know what they're doing here. Lady? It's Lady. Yeah. Lady. Yeah. She's cute. But I wouldn't say that she's magical. This is, stop. Like, are you gonna, this is also, like, don't piss me off. Is that not one of the prettiest things that you've ever seen in your whole entire life? Ugh. Is that not? The toys kind of go off, though. Look at this little pendant. Oh, so unfortunate for, honestly, a show that wasn't even that good. That's probably so mean. This is really so mean. Then we got some Aqua-chan stuff. Aqua-chan, this is the 80s Aqua-chan. Yeah, she's got the purple hair. The 80s and 90s, well, no, I like the 90s Aqua-chan stuff, but the 80s Aqua-chan stuff is a little bit mid to me. It's just like an A sticker on everything. It's cute, but it's not giving good budget. It's not giving budget. Then we got some of the Toei Fushigi series girls in this, and I think that that's really interesting, and I'm really happy that they put them in there. I'm happiness. Their dolls are always really cheap, so I do be considering sometimes. I do be considering. Can Rio blow his nose again? Please hold. I gotta blow my nose again. Where do my tissues keep going? I can't count them. My nose. Yeah. Guys, I think I'm getting like sick again. Man! I go I'll mute. Okay, I've returned. Okay. Tissue, get out of the way. Okay, I've returned. Be careful, buddy. Thank you. I keep trying my best. Timing out your sickness. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Mod Power. Okay, yeah. So we got a lot of these. Yeah, look at how cute she is. Yeah! She's always like $20 at minimum, so I need to start getting the Toy Fushigi gals. I also really want this Sally one specifically. This is the second one. This is the one that came out in what, the 80s, I believe, as well. This is really cute. This one's cute too, but the pink one's really nice. Really cute. There's also, I believe, where is it? This freaking castle? Stop! Hey, also? Hold on. Am I about to... It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Earlier I was saying how much I wanted this. It's the same shit. It's the exact same. It's just a different color. They think that they're smart. They think that they're sly. This one just looks sun damaged. Girl, I mean, it's a good design, but fuck off. That's crazy. Yeah, I really want this castle. It's actually pretty cheap, and it's like a little vanity. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I mean, it's not cheap, but for what it is, it's cheap. Bandai, you think that you are so smart. You thought that you are so clever with that. Ririka! There's this little dance game that's like a little like dance mat, kind of like one of those like Bella Ballerina type things that they have for her, and I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Yeah, I also, so her doll is very interesting. They have a doll of her. Her toys were actually made by a company. Is Pinocchio the one that did them? No, there's different companies for every one of these. Wow. Interesting. Well, the company that made her doll, I'm gonna guess it's Pinocchio, because it has their name at the bottom here. She an idol? She is! Her life sucks. Like, sucks real bad. Extra bad. And actually, she is Ririka Tamura. She was actually based off of an IRL idol. And I believe that idol ended up voicing her too. Like, she's like, her name, she shares the name as her. I believe that she also is the seiyuu as her. The lives are two totally different lives. So they just literally like yoinked this real life person, said you're gonna be the main character of the anime, and we're gonna give you a horrible life. By the way, so it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I believe that Ririka now is primarily primarily does acting work over here in the U.S. Actually, if you look into her, she's a very interesting person. Very interesting. But these dolls are very nice. There's a bunch of different variants. They have the 3 different colors. The yellow dress, I want the yellow dress the most, just because it's the one that you see her in the most. But really, beggars can't be choosers at this point. This was the one and only doll that this like toy company had ever made. And it's a beautiful doll. Oh my gosh, because they made a very specific mold. A lot of the dolls that are used will have like the same mold or like similar things used for a lot of the dolls, but because this was the only doll that this company had ever made, I believe that they were primarily doing tokusatsu toys prior to this, or maybe they were doing like those like vinyl figure type things, and so primarily more like boy toys, you know. So it's their first endeavor in a doll, their only endeavor in a doll, and she's lovely, and she really held up over time. So there was a lot of really nice design put into these dolls. They're a little expensive, but maybe Riyo is gonna get lucky one day. I hope that I'll be able to get her for a good deal one day. Probably like 80 to 100 bucks one day. I'm banking on it. She'll be next. Then we got freaking Pokota from Hime-chan no Ribbon. One of my favorite magical girl properties as well. Properties, that's what I was looking for earlier. Properties is one of my favorites. Pokota is one of my favorite like magical girl mascots of all time. He's just like this little lion guy. He's very mature and very responsible. Unlike a lot of these magical girl companions. He's really good. Oh, and then we got Mama, the Mama 4th grader type series. Hold up. I have the compact, but it's a fan-made compact of the compact. It's really cute. One of my friends just gave it to me once, and I was like, oh, okay. I've never actually watched the show, so I don't know anything about it. But it seems cute. So responsible. Yeah, she's in 4th grade, dude. That's so cute. Isn't it cute? My friend handmade that with like a laser cutter. Isn't that crazy? She just like didn't want it. I was like, are you crazy? Are you actually crazy out of your mind? I think that she was, honestly. Then we got some little promo posters for the Rayearth dolls. Tonde Booty. A lot of really cute stuff. a little Minky Momo, like freaking Lincoln Log house. Wait, no, is that a puzzle? What is that? No, what is that? It's an ad for something. Okay, now we got some other stuff from the 90s all the way to 1994. We got some beautiful things. We got Sweet Mint in here. I'm already knowing that I'm about to get pissed off. Here's Yoko So Yoko. This stuff, good luck finding online. It's kind of impossible. You will never find any of these items. Poitrine! Poitrine! Poitrine is my favorite of the Toy Fushigi series. She is very slay diva. Very slay diva. And I believe they also made a spin-off of Poitrine later on, where it's like a mom. Like, she's a mom now. It came out not too long ago. But she's like 30, 40 now. I don't know if it's even the same girl. It might be like someone else like reprising the role of Poitrine. Super cute. Magical Mom, I'm saying. There's also another animated series called Okusama wa Majo, which is literally what they called Bewitched when it was translated over in Japan. But my wife is a magical girl. There's also an anime called Okusama wa Majo. And it's like a little bit pervy, a little bit ecchi, but it's also really sweet. The main character is really sweet and very cute. Hi there, Spunk, how are you? How are you today? But yeah, Poitrine is my favorite. You can watch a couple of the episodes on YouTube officially posted by Toei, and I really am happy about that. There we go, here's my diva, freaking Sweet Mint. She is so my beloved. This is impossible to get. I've given up. Hey, we saw her. We saw her though in our magical girl doll haul. HANDCAM. Yay. This one's a nice shape. She does not have her original hair ties though. Yeah, interesting. Very cute. She's in really nice shape though. Yeah, any of these items. We also have this. Minky Momo stick. We have it. And it makes the most annoying noise of all time. There should be... Where's that little tiara? Is it in here? Please, they have to have shown it. They have to have it in this. It's one of my grail items. Please, you have to have it in here. This phone is so silly. Where is it? No, stop! Where is it? Damn it! Hope that you are too. I've got a little bit of a headache right now. But other than that, I'm vibing. I'll go to sleep soon. Maribel! She's also very cutie-ful. There's a lot of very cutie-ful things in here. This is like... What is this? This is like... sounding bubble machine type thing. They have those in Mermaid Melody too. I really like the little flower rod. Maribel's stuff isn't all that expensive. But the thing is as you can see here, there's a lot of the discoloration that just... Well, maybe you can't really see in the lighting, but the discolorations in this era, all of the, like, whatever pink plastic they were using... Crazy. Is she the one that you redid the hairstyle fire? No. So, my Sweet Mint, I think that her hairstyle stayed the same. Who all have I fixed up hairstyle-wise? I fixed up, my Sailor Moon doll. I fixed up her hair. What else? I have also fixed up... one of the Tagohime girls. Fix up her. And also my Angelic Layer doll. I had to do some TLC on her as well. There's a couple that I've had to do, but thankfully my Sweet Mint, I didn't really have to do much on her. So much of the Toy Fushigi series, they're really cool. The designs on some of them are really cool. I haven't watched this one. They're kind of difficult to find, obviously. People don't really care about them outside of Japan, but if you do like tokusatsu and magical girls, they're a really fun thing to like kind of check out. I believe that Toei has a couple episodes of each of them online, but like look at this Slay Diva outfit. Are you kidding me? Man, yeah, Figmas or something of Angelic Layer would be really awesome. Super awesome. The designs are just so beautiful for some of the Toei Fushigi series. Look at this cute little flute. Are you kidding me? A pink and gold flute? Stop! Don't piss me off. It's that mom 4th grader shit. I really gotta deep dive into this one day. The ribbon? I know, isn't that cute too with the little seashell on it? So cute for no reason. Okay. They do. Okay, I do see these dolls a lot. I see them a lot on the internet. They're like $20, super cheap. I guess people just don't care about this show. That's so sad. He mentioned the ribbon. Their merch is also pretty cheap. They do have these cute little like Polly Pocket type things though, that I always consider picking up because I think that they're really stinking cute. The concept of having like little Polly Pockets that are like themed around like them. I've been seeing a lot of people in recent days. They've been making their own like type like this. I've seen people make like Sailor Moon ones. I think I've seen some like Mermaid Melody ones and Chugochara ones. Are very popular to do. Like I see a lot of Korean artists do them. But these ones are like actually official. They're so freaking cute. I would love to have these. I'd love to have these. I do collect Polly Pockets as well. Specifically vintage Polly Pockets. So I'm like, yeah, I want to own these. Of course. That'd be so fun to make. Yeah, they just sit there and like make everything with clay. It's crazy. Haikyuu making me want to binge some Magical Girl anime. Tell me what type of themes that you like. This goes for anybody. Tell me what type of themes that you are drawn to in anime. And I'll just recommend you one to watch right here, right now. I will. I'll do it. Riyo promise. Riyo promise. This is also one of my favorite items of all time. It's supposed to look like a just whoever the fuck was designing toys for Hime-chan no Ribbon really pissing me off because these are just beautiful. These are beautiful. Okay, the top of this is like a metallic plated like name type. So good. So good. Anything that makes me cry. Well, you've already seen Princess Tutu. So anything that makes you cry. Anything that makes you cry. RP sort of feel like you've seen a lot of stuff. Have you ever seen Petite Princess Yushi? Have you ever seen that? Grand adventure, cool fight scenes and animation, and a great group chemistry. Okay, grand adventure, cool fight scenes and animation, and great group chemistry. Have you ever seen let me think. Grand adventure, cool fight scenes, great group chemistry. Let me cook. Please hold. Let me look around my room. Please hold. Grand adventure. Like fantasy or like any sort? Or do you also like fantasy adventure? Like sci-fi adventure? Do you want it to be like in our same world? Yeah, I mean Rayearth would be a pretty solid recommendation, honestly. Honestly, it would. Let's see. Sucker for fantasy. There's also Rayearth for like Rayearth is like a longer-ish series. That'd be good. That would be good. There's also This is my thinking hand. I will also recommend you. There's a Magical Girl series based off of the Three Musketeers. Otoki-chan, so what's the full thing? But I think that if you just typed in Three Musketeers Magical Girl anime, it'll pull up. It's literally called like I know the English title. It's like a Three Musketeers something or other, but they're like fairies. But they're the Three Musketeers. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. It did not gain a lot of traction. It's very cute. It's extremely cutesy. But like really nice, and the settings are really nice, and the designs are really cool. I'd recommend that one too on top of Rayearth. Riyo has always told me to watch Rayearth, and I've never started. Because you hate yourself, that's why. I'd like a Riyo rec. Thanks. What do you like? Anything cute with cool action scenes too, with not just magic. Anything cute, cool action scenes, not just magic. Do you like something more modern or something more vintage? Something more modern, or are you okay with vintage? Or like older type things? Anything cute. I honestly, I would, anything cute. Cool action scenes, not just magic. I recommend Pre-tier or Corrector Yui for you. Pre-tier or Corrector Yui. Pre-tier or Corrector Yui. I think. Meetings for Tay. Meetings. Yeah, Pre-tier is really good. Pre-tier is really good. Like, extra good. I also think that Corrector Yui is really good. And, thankfully, now we're in a time where you can actually watch, Corrector Yui. There used to not be any fan subs for like a really long time, and you could only watch it fan subbed or dubbed, even in Spanish. But we have moved past that. It is now found and available for people to watch, which is very nice. So that's a fun series. It's like different. It's like kind of like it's like based in like the internet world. Very fun. Very fun. She's like fighting off like viruses and stuff that are trying to like take over into like the real world. It's very cool. It's not like so it's like a different take on magic, I guess. But what else did I recommend you? I recommended Corrector Yui and Pre-tier. Pre-tier is like it's kind of like a retelling of like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So there's like 7 guys, and they all have like, they all give her like a different type of like power, basically, that she like, that's like an elemental, like, it's very interesting. It's very interesting, and there's a lot of heart to it as well. So yeah. Wait. Just maybe you would also like Kamikaze Kaito-jan. It's also, dramatic as hell, but it's really good. Okay, Moa wants a Riyo core. A Riyo core? Magical girl anime? Oh yeah. I have to think of one that you haven't seen. Cause I feel like you're always very well versed. A Riyo core one. Moa, have you seen? Moa, have you? Moa, have you? Yeah. Well, okay, everybody should watch Nurse Angel Ririka SOS. That's a requirement. But outside of that, have you seen Ashita no Naja? Ashita no Naja, I would recommend. That would be my recommendation. Naja. Beautiful. Oh, I never got to finish that. Okay, so you started it. Okay, well, if not that, then I'll once again recommend Figure 17. The way that they made Figure 17 is like really interesting because the series, the episodes were made to be like an hour long, and they would come out monthly rather than, so it was like it aired for like an entire year because a new episode would come out once a month because the episodes were an hour long. So, but the series is, it's not a very, like, when you think of Magical Girl, it's not really the first thing that will come to mind, I don't think, personally. It's more sci-fi-ish. The combat scenes are really interestingly done. But it's also kind of like a slice of life, an Iyashikei type of series at the same time, because it like takes place in where I believe it takes place in Hokkaido and like the super countryside of Hokkaido. So you get all these like beautiful like countryside and like country living like type of scenes for a majority of the episode, and it's about like this antisocial girl coming out of her shell and using like her like counterpart that's like come down to earth to like fight that's like an alien type thing, fight the aliens like with her, and they have to like do it together or else like it's not possible. And it like is basically like her helping her, the one that's here on earth that she like becomes like a clone of, to like come out of her shell. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting, and it's really dynamic. It's a little slow at times, but it's nice to watch if you just want some pacing and some slow stuff in your life, you know? Like the God of Massacre. Not fully. I just consume a lot of magical girls in my time. I just do that. That's all I've done. I just know a lot. I'm in awe of your magical girl knowledge. Yeah, really? Really? Thank you, stop. You made me blush. Stop. Stop. No. I really like magical girls. I grew up with them. Like, he eats them? Yeah, basically. I grew up with them. So I feel they helped me become Ryo. Magical girls helped me become Ryo. So I have to, I've dedicated a lot of my life to them. I wish that they would make the boy Tokyo Mimi Ole. Yeah. I hope, I'm still holding out hope that one day that'll happen. Okay, now back to toys. Feel free to ask me for more recommendations. If you guys have any types of requirements or things that you like to see in anime, I'll do my best to give you a magical girl recommendation based on what you like. But until then, I'll keep going through. This was Miracle Girls again. Now, during this time, is there a section of Wedding Peach in here? I don't know if there is, but if there is, I'm gonna talk some shit right now. There is. Okay, we're gonna talk some shit. Okay? There was this era for a couple of years that rather than like making toys with like a plastic flower, they would use like those like fake flowers that you buy at like craft stores as like the flower pieces, which I guess like conceptually is like, oh, that's cute, but they fray so fucking badly. So these toys end up become like the usage of like fabric pieces in these pisses me off because they fray so bad. They do not hold up well due to age, and Miracle Girls did it, as well as Wedding Peach did it with their toys. And Wedding Peach, see, the difference between the Miracle Girls toys is that they're not super duper expensive. The Wedding Peach toys are dog shit expensive. So I'm like, why are you trying to sell me this thing that's like fraying, tattered, tearing for $1,200? Don't piss me off! Don't piss me off. I'm gonna get pissed. Tonde Pudding toys. I still haven't seen this show. I hear really good things about it. We got the Cha-Cha toys. Naturally, the arrow is... Hold up. Who made this toy? Takara Tomy. Okay. Hold on. Who made this? Takara Tomy. Girl. Girl. Yeah, you can copy my homework, but change a couple things. Okay, let's break this down. Okay. The tips of the arrows, different. Okay? Okay, we got the heart, and then we have the star. Okay. Okay. A little pointy, a little that thing. Okay? Okay. I like that they at least attempted that. However, let's look real close. Okay, we're about to... Okay. Let's look real close. Let's lock in. Okay, we see this little, like, pattern at the tip of this. Okay, and we see this little, like, these little, like, end curves. We got the 3 hearts. And this little curvy thing. Okay, well, we don't have the curvy thing on this. But if we look at real close up at that arrow, it's that same fuck-ass pattern. We got the same fuck-ass 3 hearts and the same fuck... Are you trying to piss me off? Are you pissing me off? Hold the fuck on! Where the fuck's my phone? Where's my phone? Alright, now we're pissing Ryo off. Where's my phone? Cause my bitch ass knows that Takara Tomy did the Tokyo Mew Mew toys. We got fucking Mint's arrow. I gotta see this shit. Hold on. I mean business. What the fuck? Where's my phone? Oh! Stop! I gotta look at picture of Mint's arrow. Oh, am I about to get pissed? Oh no. Okay, let me look this shit up. No way. They angered the alpha. Stop that! Oh, I'm about to get something is happening to me in my brain. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, do you guys like Otoharu Ryo's background right now? It's me. Okay. Sorry! If you become a member, you get the nice birthday background. Anyways, okay. Oh, okay. Cause I know that Takara did them. I know that Takara did the Tokyo Meme toys. Okay. Mint, arrow, toy. Stop. Okay, no. It's way different. Okay, I just had to refresh my memory on what it looked like. Okay, it's very different. Okay, I can't get mad at them. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted. We almost did not avert that crisis, though. That was almost a deep crisis. How could they do this to me? The crazy part is that this toy, maybe $30. On a good day, 15. This toy, 400. Don't piss me off. It's just. Okay. Okay. This is okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Whatever. 400. Yes. I wish that I was lying to you guys. I really do. I wish that I was lying. Magical Girl toys are serious business. That's why they had to make this fucking book, because half of us can't own half of these fucking toys, because they're all so fucking expensive. You know? Impossible. It's impossible. Okay, we got Rayearth toys. Rayearth toys are actually really cheap. Really cheap. So if Rayearth is something that you are interested in, and you want vintage toys, Rayearth is the way to go. For some reason, they just are not worth much. They're not worth much, which is actually kind of nice. These are all, by looking at them, I think that these are all like the cheaper toys. Yeah, because a lot of the times they would make like a cheap. Yeah. These are like candy toys and things like that. Most of these are always like 200 to 300 yen. So they're basically like, for example, this is that same like makeup compact from Hime-chan no Ribbon, but it's different. It is like a different variant of it, which is like a budget-friendly version of it. It's kind of cool that they did things like that, so they wouldn't light up, or they wouldn't have like sounds or anything like that, but it would still be the toy as an option in case you wanted to. Alright, this fuck-ass item. Okay, we will get there. Okay, I knew that we would. This is all in Mandarake. Mandarake is my beloved, where you're gonna get some of the best deals on vintage Magical Girl items. Yep. Good place there. The one that they have in Akihabara, I believe, the Mandarake in Akihabara, they have a floor solely dedicated to only Magical Girl items. So I love that place. They also have a floor in the Mandarake in Akihabara that is only all dolls. And I'm like, yeah, they're really good for real, y'all. Okay, now we're going to 1995 to 2008, and okay, here we fucking go with this fuck-ass wedding piece choice. Like, don't piss me off. A real-ass, Hobby Lobby-ass flower. Pack it up. Don't piss me. Okay. Ribbons. That's just gonna fray. Who didn't think about this? Somebody didn't think about this. I can't. Okay. The toy company? Who did this? Tomy. Okay, so this is before Takara and Tomy merged. Just straight up Tomy did this. Yeah! Don't piss me off. Well, that's why, because they didn't have Takara on their sides. Stupid. Okay, Saint Tail toys. Very cutieful. I have this. Very cutiful rod. Very cutiful rod. The beef is real. Well, yes, because what? Tell me why you're selling this shit. Tell me why you're selling this shit with this frayed ass fabric, this frayed ass netting fabric for $800 minimum. Whoa! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm never gonna own it anyways. I gotta have peace with that. Maybe I'm just mad because of that, you know? I think I'm mad because of that. Just what? They all have fabric pieces. We didn't have to do this. We didn't have to do this. We didn't have to do this. Maybe it's because they're like, oh, it's like wedding themed, so having like real like fabric pieces make it like reminiscent of a wedding. I don't fucking know. I think that they should have packed that up and reworked that in the workshop like 800 times. I'm just saying. Yeah, Estify. You can go on eBay right now and find like a whole set of all of these toys, probably fucking $4,000. I'm not even lying to you. Maybe 2,000. Maybe like 2,500 if you're lucky. Wedding piece stuff is unbearably expensive. Unbearably expensive. I'm forever angry. Saint Tail, on the other hand, you can get away with some good stuff. Hi there, Vietnam. How are you? Cutie Honey Flash toys. Cutie Honey Flash toys are also, like Rayearth, really cheap. Some 90s properties are really cheap. Super cheap. Rayearth and Cutie Honey Flash are some of those items. I really want the Honey Floret. This is an item that I've always wanted. It's not expensive. It's hard to come by though, but I do really want it. One of my goals. Grails. But it's normally only like 12 to at most like $35. So I just have to wait. Until I see it. There's also the Hikari sword from Rayearth as well. I want this. It like lights up. The like actual blade like lights up and stuff. Really cool. Really cute. This is also some that's probably sold around that same cost as the Floret. So both of those are something that I want to get. And also, Cutie Honey Flash is really cute because they did so many, because Cutie Honey, obviously, she like has all these different like professions and things that she like kind of dresses as. So for Cutie Honey Flash, they made a bunch of different dolls in like her different forms. Super cutie-ful. Oh, really? It was fine. I'm not dying, don't worry about me. But yes, I only have one of the Flash dolls. Yeah, I only have her in normal Cutie Honey form, I believe. Yeah, I want the like honey form though, when she's just her normal like honey self. This little phone is so cute too. They made a shit ton of Cutie Honey toys back then, which is a bit shocking because really it seems like nobody be gaffing about it anymore, especially Flash. Okay, then we got yeah, the Crayon Kingdom. Yume no Crayon. I don't know the kanji. Crayon Kingdom. Dream of Crayon Kingdom. They have a lot of really cute stuff. This item is also relatively cheap all the time, but they're normally missing some of these little models in them. And I kind of want to have a full set of the bottles. I kind of want the full set. So I'd be waiting. But they had a lot of really cute toys. The problem with these ones, as well as the Ojamaja Doraemon toys, is that, again, it's that fuck-ass pink plastic that they use. This very specific pink plastic, it becomes orange over time. And this, like, dark pink and, like, light pink one, it just becomes orangey. Which is fine! Fine! If it means that Ryo can get it for cheaper. Yeah, and then you got the 90s Himitsu no Ako-chan merch, which I like a lot more than the 80s designs, just because I feel like they're just cuter. The 80s ones just were like fucking stickers. Where were we? Probably all the way at the very beginning. Yeah, there's fucking some stickers, dude. Like, what are we doing here? You're just putting stickers on things and calling it a day? When you got other people making shit like this, and you're putting fucking an A sticker on the front, don't piss me off. That's why the 90s ones are superior. The this beautiful metallic thing. The inside, like, inner crystal that lights up and plays music. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. This is a little cute mirror. I have this mirror. And yes, you can change the 3 different settings, and she'll, like, tell you that, like, you're looking nice today and stuff, because Ako-chan's like a magic mirror type situation. Very cute. She's very lovely, very sweet, and she talks to you and sings to you. It's very nice. This one has, like, little makeup compartments, and it's so cute with a little compact. Like, they popped off. They popped off. 90s magical girl toys were really something else. And this is gonna do critical damage to me right here. Okay, here we are. Critical damage. They remade this into recently a replica, I believe. I still want the original one though, but the replica is even really expensive because I guess a lot of people didn't buy it. So it became really expensive because they just didn't make as many because not as many people bought it. So now the replica's stupid expensive too. So now the original and the replica are both stupid expensive. I'm like, come on, you guys. Come on, you guys, lock in for me, please. Do something good for me for once. And Doremi merch is also really expensive. Not Doremi merch, but in general, it's so impressive that Riyo has knowledge about every single... Well, not really. Not really. I feel like I don't really have a lot of knowledge about every single page. I just have complaints about every single page. Doremi merch in general is not expensive. Like, old figures you can buy for really cheap. If you want to buy fabric, old fabric of Doremi, it's really cheap. Like old gacha, it's really cheap. Every single thing, every single piece of merchandise for Otomajo Doremi is cheap except for the henshin toys. Except for the fucking henshin toys. The dolls even are getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Just the henshin toys just keep getting more and more expensive. And even the nice part about the USA releases of the Otomajo Doremi and the Magical Doremi, the USA version that 4Kids did, the good part about them is that they were both brought over. Okay, so they were made by Bandai in Japan, and then they were sold over in the US also by Bandai, so they literally just one-to-one them. So sometimes you can get a really good deal on Magical Doremi goods that would be normally very expensive if you wanted the JP version. But you can get the tap for a pretty decent price. One time, I had bought this tap from somebody. It was the USA version, but I, like, didn't mind that. I bought it off of somebody for, like, 60 bucks, which wasn't bad. And they ghosted me, and I have been messaging them for... This is... Okay, I'm about to show you guys... I'm about to tell you guys how persistent of a person Ryoyo is. I have been messaging this person. Let me do the math. What year is it now? I've been messaging this person for 9 years. 9 years. Being like, hey! I know that you might be busy. I don't think that we're ever gonna see each other in real life again, so if you don't mind just mailing it to me, I can pay for shipping. Nearly a decade. Nearly a decade. Yep. 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 Since 2016. Yep. I just really want it. I really want it. Because $60 was a steal. It was a steal. I mean, maybe they just really needed $60 at that time and had no intention of giving it to me. But, like, this person was, like, a friend, so I was like, surely, I'll see them again, or they'll just, like, I'll just, like, wait, you know? This person has not checked any of their messages anywhere for 9 years. I'm like, well, something's a little fishy about that, but okay, I guess. A steal? Well, yes, they robbed. Well, no, I'm holding out hope that I'll get my Otomajo Doremi tap that I only got for 60 bucks one day. I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope. You think? Well, no, but let me hold out hope, please. Can I please hold out hope? I'd like to hold out hope. Thank you. Yeah, the Otoharu Riyo toys are really cute. There's... Okay. This, like, the season, like... The season... 3 shit... The season 3 shit... Notoriously bad. I've been talking mad shit on some of these other toys for, like, becoming orange. Season 3 shit... The worst of it. I don't know. Maybe production quality went down. I don't know. But they got real orange real fast. And we got some other cute things. Marmalade Boy is added in here for some fucking reason. Nothing magical in there besides kissing your fucking cousin or stepbrother or whatever the fuck. If you call that magic, I mean, shit, sure, add 'em. I don't even think I knew what eBay was 9 years ago. That's crazy. 9 more years, and then it'll arrive. No, I'm holding out hope. I'm sorry, what? Marmalade Boy. She, like, falls in love with, like... like, her mom is getting, like, remarried to some guy, and he's got some fuck-ass kid who's a jerk. And they, like, fall in love. Nothing to do with Magical Girl. I'm like, sure, let's put them in the fucking Magical Girl book. Yeah, here they are! Fucking... Crazy shit. 90s shoujo was really something else, you guys. Really something else. Y'all know Vampire Night? Sorry. Alright. Peak 2000s romance. Yeah, that really is what shoujo was offering back at the time. Alabama, the anime adaptation. Y'all ever roll up to Alabama and said, oh my god, it's just like the anime. Okay, alright, now we got a couple other pages. Some extra shit, some random shit. We got some Sanrio goods. Who the hell is this? Tokimeki Princessu. Okay, and probably just random cute stuff. I don't know who she is. Is she anything? I don't think so. Alright, then we got a whole list of all the toys and stuff that were included as well. But yeah, cute book. This is one of my favorite books, literally of all time, just because I like looking at it. I am shocked that there is absolutely no Sailor Moon toys in it. Isn't this crazy? No Sailor Moon toys in this whole book. Wow. Bikurista. Super shocking. Maybe when my dad shows me a picture of his Europe trip, OMG, it's just like Ghibli. No, for real. Yeah. Me looks at Switzerland. Oh my god. Kiki's delivery service is real. Yeah, right? Anyways, I think these are all of my books. Did I do it? I think that everything else that I have are just like CD books that are like included. It's a CD that has like a book included with it. And like, and like my Nakayoshi, but that's more manga. So maybe if we do a Magical Girl manga, god, that'd be such a. I thought that this one and the doll one was tough. The manga one would be real tough, you guys. That'd be real tough. Is that how Americans see Europe? Possibly. It's like that meme whenever people like they're like, I arrive in Japan off the airport, where are the subtitles? Hee. I'm like, you think that you're so fucking funny. Well, you got the crowd going wild, dude. Sorry, I'm just in a hater mode today. I'm in a hater mode today because these fuck-ass flowers really did damage to me. Thinking about these fuck-ass flowers. That really did something to me. I'm sorry. That got me heated. I apologize for the person that I become whenever I am forced to remember that wedding people choose real flowers for their toys. I'm sorry. I apologize. And the fucking worst shit, the worst shit though, with the fucking Miracle Girls ones. Oh my god, stop. This shit is a ring. Okay? I'm fucking sorry. When you're a child and you're playing with a toy and you have a fucking ring that has a fake flower on it, I'm sorry. You're gonna be doing shit all day with your little hands. And you expect me to buy it? 30 years down the line? I'm sorry, have it be in good condition? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Why are you upsetting me? Why are you upsetting me? Because you know that that's not gonna work. Because you know it's not gonna be in good condition. Because it's a fucking fabric flower that you bought for $4. You bought 200 of them for $4. I'm normal, I promise. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Ryoyo. Okay. Okay. Those were... I love how these info bombs always get to hater territory at the lead round. I didn't mean to. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be a hater. I didn't really mean to. Okay. Okay, those are not all of my books. I think a majority of the books. They're all the books that matter right now. I get new ones like at least every month though. No, that's a lie. I get a new something or other every month though. You know? So those are on my books. Those are on my books. Maybe I'll find out what we gotta show off next time. I got a lot more interesting things. So we'll find out what I gotta show off next time. Ryoyo is gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna wrap up here because we have tomorrow starting at I gotta wake up early. Ryo's gotta wake up early tomorrow. Because birthday day! Yeah. Tomorrow's Ryoyo's birthday. Yeah. Scary. Scary. I'm scared. I'm very scared. So tomorrow's birthday stream, we got a whole day of activities to do. We've got games to play together. I gotta download like the games that we're playing because it's on this new shitty PC. Well, this old shitty PC. You know, so we gotta sort out for that. You know. I have to finish my video. Yeah. Happy birthday in Eastern Time Zone, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, Eastern Time Zone. Thank you, Eastern Time Zone. Mom not sleeping. No, please sleep. Please sleep, Mom. Please sleep. Please sleep. Please. It's okay. It's okay to miss things. It's okay to miss things. Tomorrow, we also, both tomorrow's birthday and Sunday's portion, we have a lot of totsu type stuff. So we'll be hearing from a lot of friends and things like that. Cynthia, thank you, EST birthdays, thank you, EST birthdays. Thank you, I appreciate it, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this was a fun. I'm glad that I got to crash out with everybody a little bit. Tomorrow will be a long stream again. Our official hold on. Let me read our official schedule from. I think I can read it from my phone. Our official schedules for tomorrow. The official schedules. Let me find it. So you can make proper plans for tomorrow. Okay. Birthday, day 1. What are the activities? Alright, our first activity, live in 11 hours. Fuck. What if I wanted to sleep all 11? Okay. We're opening up tomorrow with karaoke. Gambaryo, because my throat is still a little bit killing me. Then after that, 12 to 2, we're gonna be playing Gartic Phone together. Then, I'm going to be doing a Pico Park collab with some other people. And then we're doing a Totsu for a while. So community times are community events will start up. Then we'll end off with some kind of friends popping in for Ryoyo. And then at the end of the day, we're gonna end our YouTube day 1 at 9 p.m. And then we're gonna be playing Frantic Fanfic over on Irium. So community, and yeah, we'll be over on more community for the night on Irium. And then our day 2 events. Let's see. Day 2 events starts up at the same time. We'll start up with a Zatsu. Sorry, Rio's dying. Okay, we'll start up with the Zatsu. There we go. Start a Zatsu. Just to kind of like catch up for the day. Then afterwards, we're doing a little bit more Totsu. After that, I'm playing Dress to Impress with the community. So you guys, I'm playing Dress to Impress with you guys. Then after that, we're playing Mario Kart together. With you guys. So come race me a Mario Kart. Okay. Then after that, I'm doing Overcooked with some more community. Overcooked with some stream friends. Then at the end of that, at the end of the day, after everything, we're gonna be doing just an overall overview over on Irium as well to wrap up the week. After Ryoyo's birthday, I'll beat you in Marika. Everybody will beat me in Marika. Don't worry about it. I have no fighting chance in Marika, and I've already come to terms with that. Yes. But if you're interested in checking out our total schedule, once again, they are in the video descriptions for my waiting rooms for the birthday lives. So if there's a specific thing that you would like to come watch during that, and that you want to make plans for, all the times will be added into that. And after birthday, I'm gonna be taking a couple of days off because Ryo has some family that's coming to visit Ryoyo for Ryoyo's birthday. So I'll have some family that's coming down that I will spend a couple days kind of hanging out with, and a couple days kind of, what the fuck is it? What is this random shit? Get off! Get off! So Ryo will take a couple days off. I hope that's okay. But I'll probably miss you guys, and I'll probably accidentally stream something on accident. I'll apologize in advance. But yes. So I'll take a couple days break after that. But I'll be back. Probably by the end of the week. At the very least. So yes, that is birthday events and upcoming week and things like that. So I hope that everybody can come hang out in the Ryo starting tomorrow for birthday activities. Yay! I tried to pick as many like free-to-play games as I possibly could, so VIP could easily play with me for the most part. So I hope that I can see you guys for fun activities. Yay! Anyways, Ryo will wrap up here. Thank you guys for letting me info dump to everybody. I appreciate it. As always. I keep bowing. I don't know why. I guess because I know that there's a camera on that I just keep. Thank you. It's natural. But yes. So we'll do fun stuff tomorrow. Yes. So anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with Ryo. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get some sleep and wake up early. So proud. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm gonna go sleep. Let's go. Bye everyone. Choo. Sleep tight. Have sweet dreams. I. Oh. Okay. Bye y'all.